Da-dan. Okay, guys. Okay, we're ready. We're ready for day two. And yes, okay, for day two, we have a facilitator today. I'm not the one that's going to be teaching today. Um, my friend in the industry, Yomi AkenS, is going to be the one teaching today, okay? And the focus for today's class is Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. Can you guys see my screen right away? Okay, before I hand over to Yomi, um, wow, the place is already filled as yesterday. Awesome. So there should be no excuse for today, as um, we have a full house. We're ready to accommodate 500 people today. So today we're going to learn about Bitcoin. We're going to learn about blockchain, how to make money with cryptocurrency, and the second session will be by Joseph Don on how to make money, how to increase your sales. Okay, so right away, I'm going to mute myself and hand over to Yomi. Okay, so I know Yomi is ready. Yomi is ready for everyone. So I'm going to unmute Yomi right away, and I'm going to make him a host. Yeah. So Yomi is the new host. Yeah, Yomi.
Yes, hello everyone.
How are you doing?
Yes, I believe everyone can hear me. I'm grateful for this opportunity. That's Chris Annie, giving me this opportunity to talk. Into my learning crypto trading has been majorly via your influence, because I remember when I paid $150. I don't know, $150 thereabout.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, to join your group at the first time when nobody knew anything about trading in
Wow,
Nigeria, popular then.
wow.
And I that since that time I've done several classes, both physical, coaching, online, even personally trading myself, that has made me so much money. And the truth is that if I had not come across your status or how you push the webinars and things that you do, I wouldn't be where I am today. So thank you so much, Chrisani, for the time.
You're welcome.
I'm I'm
You're
so
welcome.
so
Okay,
grateful.
people are saying they are not hearing. Some of you don't know how to use Zoom till today. Just log in as calling even with the audio. Okay, so you can hear. Others are hearing, and I wonder why some others are not hearing. Currently, so just when you want to join Zoom, like for instance, now let me do something on my phone. Sorry, please, Yomi.
That's
Uh,
fine.
let me, because some people keep saying, please, the line is very bad here in Ghana. To those who can't hear anything, it's your network. Check your audio setting. Okay, that's what Samuel is saying. Once you go to the Zoom, click on the meeting. Once you click on the meeting, open with your Zoom. It automatically opens. Okay, okay. Somebody saying is hearing and is listening. So you enter, you click OK, okay, and the next thing, yeah, you say you can hear now. Then you look at the audio part, call via audio device. Okay, it's as easy as that. Okay, yes, so we have over 100 people right now. Interesting, we have over 100 people right now. We have
Great,
over 100 people right now. So they say they can hear
great,
clearly. They can hear clearly.
great.
Interesting times. Interesting times. 103 people right away. Okay, so I will leave. It's pretty clear. Network can definitely make it unstable. So, guys, we've okay. So, Yomi, you're going to
Yes.
do something for me. You're going
Okay.
to record on your site, because you're
Okay.
the host now.
On
So
my
click
end. Okay.
record and record to cloud. Record
Uh,
to cloud.
okay. Okay. I'll do
Yes.
that.
So
Yeah.
start. So once you do, let me know so you take off.
Yeah,
And my screen, I'm not sharing my screen. You are sharing your own screen.
yes, I'll share my screen right away.
Okay. Okay.
Someone said I'm inside a Papa Odov and I couldn't.
That's actually funny, though.
Whoa,
So
that's
guys, you guys could hear from. Is it recording now?
yes. It's been on record.
Okay,
It's
you
been
guys could
yeah.
hear from Yomi. Uh,
Yes.
let me say this 1 minute before I hand over. Yomi made a statement that one of the things I want to say today. It's not because Yomi is here, but uh, the fact that somebody has learned ahead of you does not mean you cannot learn very, very well. As it stands today, when it comes to certain parts in technical analysis, Yomi knows it very well. Even though he said I was the first person in Nigeria that started telling people about cryptocurrency trading and all those things, and when nobody was learning about it. My job then was to push people to enter the industry because I knew the kind of wealth in crypto trading. I was in a dream one time, I saw myself trading cryptocurrencies. And the next day I said, what was going to do? How do I convert this dream to reality? I got a mentor in the US who I paid in his coaching class. And after paying in his coaching class, today the difference is clear. And that's how I opened a platform where people can learn about crypto. That's how Yomi met me because I kept on hammering on Bitcoin trading and all. Has the journey been so easy? No, but you see, with determination, the right skill set, I bet you can even know technical analysis more than me tomorrow. The knowledge to learn, the things to learn in crypto trading is wide. It's crazy. So guys, take this class serious. So Yomi,
Yeah.
over to you right now, and you
Sorry,
can
I want to ask how long, so I
40,
know
45 minutes.
45 minutes. Okay,
Yeah,
great.
45 minutes. Yes.
Um,
I'll mute
it,
my platform now so you can take off.
yes. Okay, thank you. Um, um, yeah, I believe everyone can see my screen. Okay. I'm coming. Yeah. Sorry, I'm having a bit of technical issues. I'm coming. Let me fix this. Okay. Yes. All right. So, please, I want to confirm if everyone can see my screen. Yes, just reply at the chat box if you can see my screen. Just reply at the chat box if you can see my screen. All right. Can everyone see my screen? I want to just confirm. See my screen. Okay, great. All right. So, as I said earlier, that I got to know about crypto trading from Chris Anning, and which, if not for what he introduced me to, how we pushed for it, then not develop interest. You know, the fundamental, the very fundamental, the basics, just like wanting to learn how to spell, how to read and write, and you don't know ABC. Obviously, you're going to make mistakes. You're going to crumble. You're not going to do it rightly. All right. And so I I got into crypto trading because of Chrisani, and anytime, any day, I'll keep giving that respect to him for how he pushed it then. All right. So basically, this is what the class is for. Um, making money through Bitcoin, making money with Bitcoin and crypto trading. It's a short it's a short presentation, but it's an eye opener to how much money can be made in the crypto market. Chrisani and I and a friend, that's Coach Kessie. You know, we were talking today because we have a group like that we talk, and there was a trade that was placed since yesterday, and just within yesterday and now, it has done over, I think, over 20%. All right, so this is just a teaser before I even begin the class, and 20%. Let's assume that you invest $200, or let's assume that you invested. Let me even use a okay, because we have people all over across countries here. So I'll stay with the USD. I'll say as you invested $500, that's 180,000 naira, and you get 20% of that. 20% of that is $100. That's 36,000 naira. And this is just by clicking the mouse button, or if you're doing it on your phone, clicking your pressing your phone and just making money on the go with your device. There's a quote I put out sometimes. I said, trading is just you, the market, and your device. All right, and that's why we are here. Crypto trading is basically trading cryptocurrencies. Sorry, I'm still looking for a way to share. Okay, I think yes. Okay, great. Yeah. Okay. So I want everyone, just one or two persons to confirm if you can see the chart on my screen, please. Yes. I'll probably Christiani, please. I want you to confirm if you can see the chart on my screen. Okay, great. All right. So crypto trading is basically the art of trading cryptocurrencies. Majorly, the mover, or let me say, what led about trading cryptocurrencies primarily is Bitcoin. All right, brought into invention by Satoshi Nakamoto in 2009. I don't want to bore you with all those stories. There are things you can read online. Do you understand? But then I'm going to put you through the basics. So when we say crypto trading, we are simply trading other cryptocurrencies, all right, for acquiring more Bitcoin or BTC. All right. So, and Bitcoin, that means you are trading other cryptos to get more BTC. We're trading other cryptos to get more BTC. And over time, as you keep trading and make more profits, let's say you start with 0.5 Bitcoin using proper risk management and all of that. This is it. I want to say something before I continue. There may be some times you may not understand. This is not designed to teach you everything about crypto trading as it were, but this is an eye opener, all right, that will put you through, all right, what crypto trading is and actually how you can make money from the market. All right. So as I was saying, that crypto trading is basically trading. Sorry, Chrisani, I can see some marks on the screen. I don't know where that is coming from. All right, but let me try to take it off. Okay. All right. So yeah. All right. So you're basically trading cryptocurrencies. All right. Other cryptocurrencies, we have several cryptocurrencies into their several thousands in the crypto space or the crypto market. So you're basically trading other cryptocurrencies, all right, against the popularly known cryptocurrency, which is Bitcoin. All right. From the ushering in of BTC, all right, I believe you can see my chart on the screen. I'm going to zoom in. All right. This is BTC. And even before I go into analyzing all of this and all of that, so we're basically trading cryptocurrencies. We're using it to get in more Bitcoin. So we can now transact that BTC into fiat currency by buying and sell. Like Chrisani has an exchange, Nigerian exchange. We also has WeGoX, where we buy and sell. Volumes of over $100,000 are being being bought and also being sold at the same time. All right. So crypto trading basically is going to the market, all right, trading other cryptocurrencies, all right, and making money as you stack in more BTC. All right. And so someone says, oh, how can I get BTC in my currency? It's digital money. How can I access it? How can I, handle it? How you can handle it is basically by exchanging it. All right, as I said earlier, WeGoX by Chris Annie, Nigerian Bitcoin Exchange, two large platforms that you can, trade cryptocurrencies. So why crypto trading? There's a quote I put at the end of this, but just slightly before the end. I'm going to show you. Now, this is it by Alexander Elder. She said something. She said, you can be free. This is one of the major reasons why I love trading. And see our man now. I don't know if he's back. Chrisani is in Dubai. The man is a funny man. He said he went to Dubai to study systems. Right, but the next minute we saw him dancing party after party. Don't mind me. All right, he doesn't know that I'm going to throw this prank at him. You know, he big, and this is someone that trades the crypto market, traveling to Dubai. Joseph don't say this volume. Traveling to Dubai does not stop what he does. In fact, you can trade from anywhere as long as you have a device with you. All right, network. All right, a stable network, your device. All right, and the exchanges which you trade, which I'll still talk about later. All right, you can trade. Currently, I'm not in my location. I'm in Abuja. Right, my location is Lagos. But I travel to Abuja to do something. But where I lodge, it doesn't stop me from holding this webinar. In fact, just few minutes before starting this webinar, I still spoke with one of my friends. I told him that I'm in the trade, though, but no worries. I will still keep putting my eyes on it as I teach the class because it actually really doesn't stop anything. Do you understand? All right, so trading, basically, look at what she said. I'm not even done. You can be free. You can live and work anywhere in the world. You can be independent from routine and not answer to anybody. Just you on your device, either your mobile phone or your PC, your laptop, or your desktop. Either ways, anyone that you are comfortable with. All right. That is what crypto trading does. It liberates you. It gives you freedom. As I said earlier, that this is a presentation. It helps you to know what trading is, all right, and like a teaser to bring the desire to want to learn. Do you understand? It's a skill that no one can collect from you, all right? It's a skill that nobody can collect from you. I've gotten invites from companies to trade for them, all right? I've gotten invites from individuals as well, all right, giving me large amounts to trade for them. All right, I've gotten invite from organizations that is come and teach four of our personnel. Wanted to teach them. Why? Because I stayed to learn the art of trading, and that is what I'm just trying to break down into an ABC format that you can understand. I'm going to go to a live exchange here. I'm going to buy. All right, I'm going to close the trade. You're going to see basically how it works. It's just by clicking your mouse, either using a PC or your phone, just pressing the buy or sell button, and then boom, if it goes in your direction, you're in profit. All right, it's stress-free. I tell you, it's stress-free from taking little short-term trades that last for 1 hour, 15 minutes, 30 minutes, to taking large time frames, large time trades that last for 20 hours, a day, 2 days, and then you just wake up to see your profit. All right, and when you even go in loss, because there's no skill or business that you do there won't be losses. Anyone that tells you that he has never made losses being a trader, the person is a joker, is a liar, and you should run away from that person because that person wants to steal your money. All right, so even if you make a loss, if you have a trading plan, you have a strategy that you use and all of that, you are going to be profitable in the market. So crypto trading basically is trading other cryptocurrencies to acquire more Bitcoin. All right, the future of Bitcoin is massive. I don't know how to say this. I don't know where all these are coming from, but I think someone is toiling with. All right, the future of Bitcoin is massive. I still, by analysis, we're still going to see BTC. All right, if I don't know, somebody should write this down because it's going to happen. We're still going to see BTC at 80,000. We're still going to see BTC at 23,000. We're going to see BTC at 80,000. We're going to see BTC at 220,000. I mean, one BTC to USD. That's what I'm saying. All right. We're still going to see BTC at 500,000 and beyond. And someone says, okay, how is that possible? Yes, it is possible. All right. It is possible by massive adoption. All right. So we are basically trading other cryptocurrencies to acquire more BTC. All right. And why crypto trading? It guarantees you, it gives you the freedom that you want. All right. I wouldn't say it's a roller coaster because there have been several losses that I even had to sit down back in my room and cry. How did this happen? How did this happen? What did I do? What did I do wrong? But the truth is that majority of the times when there are losses and it hurts you much, It's majorly because you are not following a proper risk management that many people are susceptible to, because it looks so easy, so I can actually just press the button. So I just press the button, I'm going to make so much money. So is that easy? Okay, let me just buy now, or let me just sell now. So okay, if I buy now and sell now, I can just make quick money. And then the greed factor comes in, all right? And immediately, once factor comes in, risk management is thrown across board, all right, off jar, and then irrational decisions are made. So why crypto trading? The quote I took you to back earlier, Alexander Elder, she said that, the advantage of working from anywhere in the world, you can be independent from routine and not answer to anybody, meaning that you can trade from wherever you are in the world: Dubai, Germany, Ghana, Congo, South Africa, Benin Republic, all right, Togo, Cote d'Ivoire, and then still make a lot of money. Who is crypto trading for? All right. And these questions are things that people have asked severally. Can I trade? I work. I have a work. I have to resume work by 8 a.m., and then close for work at 6 p.m. Can I trade? Yes, you can. Crypto trading actually is for anybody that is interested. We have from those who are doing it full time, like that's what I do full time. All right, I'm a trader. I check the chart anytime. I'm not monitored by anybody. I don't resume work anywhere. All right, I have students I teach and all of that. So it's not something that I'm saying when I'm going to apply for apply to work somewhere. No, no, no. That's not. I'm a full-time trader. Um, Sorry, I don't know what is causing all this. Yeah. All right. So what I was saying earlier. All right. So crypto trading is for anybody that is interested. From being a swing trader, you can place trades and not having to check it all the time. You can just check it in the morning before you go to work. Probably when you come back from work, you check it. All right. When you're back from work, you can check it. All right. When you're back from work, you can check it. All right. The next day, you can take trades such that one day, 2 days, you begin to see it go to your take profit, your target point, and you exit the trades. All right. Or if you have the time, you can monitor your trades. All right. You can monitor your trades such that you're scalping. Chrisani, someone said minimize touching your screen for everyone, not the host. All right, probably you should do that. It will reduce the movement around the screen by everyone. All right, thanks, Dara. Yes, I'm doing that as well. All right, so you can take trades, swing trades. We have two types of trades. Let me just go to my chart. All right, and just do some interaction here. All right. Okay. All right. We have sync trading. All right. All right. All right. We have day trading. All right. So swing trading is basically just okay. Swing trading is basically taking long trades from 4 hours, day one. You may not understand the technicalities behind it, but get the concept of what I'm saying. All right. Trades that will take span of sometimes a day, 2 days, 1 week, a month before you see the results. All right. So you see, because there's a mentality that, oh, I have to monitor my trades 247. I have to. Okay, well, what will happen? The way I heard about trading, this is and things I heard. I have to stay with it. It's too volatile. It's too risky. I don't think it's for someone like me. No, no, no. All those misconceptions are not true. You see, I had those misconceptions before I met Chris Annie. All right, and going through the course that I went through when I met him, all right, he made trading so easier that I was even telling myself, because when you start learning trading, you'll be like, this thing is actually easy. but after a point, then you now realize that okay, it's easy, but then there's now the human emotions that comes to it when your money is involved, and you now need to learn some proper strategies that will keep you make you profitable in the long run consistently. You understand? All right. So swing trading is taking trades that will last longer periods, while day trading is actually trading intraday. That is from the beginning of today, 12 a.m. to the close of the day, 11:59 p.m. today. All right, I will have taken series of trades. I do both. I do day trading, I do swing trading, but recently I've been doing more of swing trading because I'm into several activities that I can monitor my trades often. So I look for good entries, all right, and I place the trades and I exit the market and I watch trades play out, right? And I just check position management, all of that. So basically, crypto trading is for anyone that's willing to learn. That is willing to learn. That is, even if you're an MD, all right, you work in the bank, you're a baker, all right, you're a cleaner, and you want to give yourself financial freedom, you want to liberate yourself. Crypto trading is actually, what you should look out for. I'm telling you, this, I really love this presentation. Sorry, I love this conference that Chrisani is holding. The truth, there's the saying that you don't know what you have until you lose it. Right, you won't value it as much until you lose it. There are people that are going to work with the information that that they are going to get from this conference, this webinar alone, and they are going to work on it and they are going to see results. Just the same way when I met Chris Annie, then I think 2016, and just like play, okay, I want to join your group. I don't really know much about trading. I joined, and then that desire to learn, he instilled it in me. And now today I'm better off. Why? Because someone introduced it to me, and not just I introduced it to me, all right, I imputed effort. All right, and that's why I'm saying that this is a webinar that everyone should take advantage. Everyone should take advantage of. Do you understand? Don't worry, questions will be answered. And let me just finish the presentation. All right, there are basic concepts I want to explain. Exchanges that you can trade. Trying to come in. Yeah, I will log into my BitMEX account, but then you can trade. Sorry, I'll have to stop the share now just to log into my account, then I'll share back. All right, just shortly. All right, just listen to me. Exchanges that you can trade, we have BitMEX. I'm sorry, I have Binance. That's the largest very secure crypto exchange, all right, in the world. And many people use Binance. You have Binance to, you can use Binance to trade, all right, several cryptocurrencies. Remember that when we say crypto trading, don't forget the keyword. You are trading other cryptocurrencies to stack in more BTC. It's very important that you remember you're trading other cryptocurrencies to stack more BTC. Interestingly, Binance offers you to even trade BTC against the Naira. Yeah, you can trade BTC against the Naira. You can trade BTC against the dollar. You can even edge. Let's assume that via technical analysis, that's what we call it when you analyze the market. Let's assume that that Bitcoin will fall, and you don't want your value in USD to fall. I mean, to reduce in value in the dollar amount. You can edge your USD. So you convert from BTC to USD, right? And you edge it on Binance. All right. The advantage of I'm giving the advantages of using the Binance. So I'm going to show you BitMEX interface. All right, and how you can utilize BitMEX. All right, for for profit, for just little here and there. I'm going to buy. I'm going to sell. You're going to see how I did all that. Just I'll share my screen slightly. Yes. Okay. Yeah. So yes, all right. So this is the um, BitMEX interface. This is one of the okay. Let me finish with Binance a bit. Binance, not until recently, also offers a leverage platform whereby you can borrow money from the exchange to trade. Though I don't advise that for anybody coming to learn and starting as a trader, either a beginner or somebody who's just starting to learn. So let me not even talk about that. So you can Binance is a good place to start. You're going to ask for verification such as your proof of identity, proof of residence, all right, just your KYC, know your customer, just to be sure that you're not a robot, all right, for Binance, all right, and you have several coins there. So that means you go to a coin. Now I will show you an example now of a coin that we traded. Okay, come in. Let me go to my chart. Okay. Okay. Yes, where is it? Of a coin that we traded today. Was it today? Yesterday. I was telling, we're discussing it amidst ourselves. I'll show you. This is FET. FET. Yeah, this is FET on 4-hour time frame. This was a swing trade. Remember, I explained swing trading against day trading. Swing trading is actually trading the market and waiting for longer periods before you take your profit. So Cassie brought this to my attention. All right, there was a divergence on the RSI. You see, the places are marked. All right, for those asking, this is tradingview.com. All right, you subscribe on TradingView. Is the best platform I know so far for charting. Now, we don't trade on this platform. We only use this platform to chart. BitMEX, Binance. We have BitMEX. We have Binance. We have Bitfinex. All right, those are the credible ones I know. And we have some. We have BitFXT. You can trade on BitFXT too. All right. Which other one? But majorly, I trade on Binance and BitMEX. I know you just look for a good exchange. All right, I recommend Binance. For those who are starting to trade, I don't recommend BitMEX. Well, the thing is, no one can really curb your greed. You're the one that will curb your greed. If you won't learn by words of mouth, you will learn via your experience. I've learned via my experience. I think it's just like an initiation into the world of trading, that you have to lose some reasonable amount of money before you have some sense, because your greed will fight with you. Successful being successful in your profession does not make you a successful trader. All right, you are going to have to battle. Yeah, you're going to have to battle your emotions. You're going to have to battle your basically your emotions, that will now ensure that that your that will now ensure for your consistent profit in the market. All right, so I said Binance and BitMEX. That's where I place my trade. All right, and this is BitMEX. BitMEX is most kind of an advanced trading site. I call it advanced because you can leverage. All right, we just have few coins on Binance. You can leverage on your Binance. All right, I'm sorry, you can leverage on your BitMEX. You can also leverage on Binance, but then BitMEX started the order. All right, you can use as much as 100x. That's what I'll call. That's why I say an advanced trading, site where you can trade cryptos. All right, but then the same way you can make so much money, you can lose so much money. All right, so I want to focus more on buying BitMEX for now. I would rather just probably log into my Binance. All right. Sorry, as just for security reasons, I don't know who is watching from wherever in the world. All right, pardon me. I would just like to, I'll log into my dashboard, but then I'll have to stop the share, log in, then the necessary places that needs to, um, let me just stop the share. So I'll log into my Binance. So I'll just show how to buy and sell, basically going around the platform. All right, so I'm not done yet, because there's certain things I want to show on the chart, because I'm aware that there are two categories of people here. We have traders, people that have started trading, all right, and they're probably doing quite well, or whatever the case may be, all right. But they can be better. I have, so because most of the things I'm seeing are beginners, beginners. Um, for beginners. All right. So I have something for you guys too. All right. And we have those who don't even know anything about, trading. All right. So I'll ensure I cover everyone. I'm checking my time. I have limited time left. So I'm going to talk about those things now. Just go to the dashboard I just log into my Binance account. I want to ensure I cover the necessary details to be covered I before I share my screen. All right, yes. So shortly you guys will see my screen. Yeah, I believe everyone can see my screen. All right, so as I said, that Binance is the go-to for um is the go-to for is the go-to for starting as a trader, crypto trading. All right. We have several altcoins in Binance. You can pick. This is the coin we traded today that I just showed you. FET against BTC. Remember that you see everything here against BTC. And what did I say? I mentioned that you're actually trading other cryptocurrencies to stack in more BTC. All right. You're trading other cryptocurrencies to stack in more BTC. That's what you're basically doing. You're trading other cryptocurrencies to stack in more Bitcoin. That's basically what you're doing. You understand? All right. So um, we have ETH against BTC, Tomo against Matic, Atom, XRP, Waves, EOS, like that, BCH, Theta, Strat, Troy, like that. There's so many of them listed down here. All right. Then this is the wallet. We have the exchange wallet where once you deposit money, you're going to see it right in there. Margin wallet if you move funds to the margin wallet, it makes you to be able to leverage trade. I won't talk about leverage trading because I don't want it for any of you guys. You're surely going to lose money if you start out trading and you start out with leverage trading. You won't get the necessary discipline and you're going to blow your account. All right, so run away from it. If anyway it is, someone told me to run, so I won't go there at all. So when you open an account with Binance, I advise that after this class that you enroll to learn. All right, there's a class trading at Daba. All right, Chrisani, there's a course already on trading, learning how to trade. All right, if yours is that you don't have the time, physical coaching, Chris Annie has that class for you. If yours is that, okay, I don't have the time to come to where you are, can we do an online coaching? It's also a Daba. Because the goal of this is to expose your mind to the opportunities in trading, such that that will propel you to make decisions. And overall, the goal of the conference is to expose you how you can double your income. All right. I say I traveled to Saudi Arabia today, or I traveled to Egypt, or I traveled to Ghana, or I traveled to Benin. It doesn't stop my making money. I just need to look for a place where there's good network and I'm going to make the money I want to make. Do you understand? Even right now as we speak, I'm on a trade currently. You guys can see my face. I'm just the one checking here and there. Well, I'm on a trade and so seamless. I've done the analysis since morning, all right, and I'm still on trade, running trade. It's in profit, putting a smile on my face. Even as I'm teaching this class and all of that, and it's just fun. It's lovely. All right, so this is the we have several markets on Binance. Not to complicate things, I'll just stay with the BTC market. That's what you see. You see BTC market here. If I go to BNB market, it means every coin you're trading will be against the BNB. All right, and then the alt market, all the altcoins. Then we have when you see ALTS, what we have here coming, what we have here. Um, what we have here. Alt just simply means cryptocurrencies aside from the BTC. That's what alt means. Cryptocurrencies aside from the BTC. That's what alt means. All right. When you see cryptocurrencies aside from the BTC, all right, um, that's they call it alt, or the other name for it is altcoins. Do you understand? Alt or altcoins, cryptocurrencies aside from the BTC. All right. So let me just leave here and then quickly go to slightly little bit about trading. So what is crypto trading for? For anyone that is interested, once you have the desire to learn, all right, exchange takes place, BitMEX, Binance. But I advise that you don't start with BitMEX. I advise that you start with Binance. Binance, put you through, guide you through. You won't be tempted to leverage trade. All right. You won't be tempted to leverage trade. All right. You'll build your portfolio gradually. You build your portfolio so gradually. Some people can hear me. All right. I'm sorry for those. Let me just reply. I'm sorry for those who can hear me, but the link will be posted after. The link for the class will be posted after. Okay. No. Emmanuel Folonshaw, it's not from my end. It's not from my end. All right. It's not. It's from your end. All right. It's not from my end. It's from your end. Do you understand? All right. It's from your end. All right. Yeah. So back to what I was saying. I have limited time. Yeah. As I showed you that code before. Independence, financial independence. You're going to get financial independence with crypto trading. It has liberated Chris Annie. That's what will make him be dancing party after party at Dubai. The man is free. I tell you, you're looking for a free man. Aside from the fact that he's busy, he's making money. If you need anything, just put your billing on him. You understand? He's going to meet all your needs. All right. The man has money. He has so much money. I will tell you, at least I know he has 20 Bitcoin. I've seen it in his wallet before. So you can go and arrest him in his house and take some little from him. I know he has more than that, but just to give a few. All right, so I'll quickly talk about these things. All right, price action, market structure, supply resistance, volume, relative strength. Now, this is slightly advanced for those who are beginners here and who are just getting to know about trading. All right, I needed to say this. All right, I needed to say this because I know that. Yeah, Raji. Okay. The questions, I'll answer the questions after. Let me stay with the class, please. All right. If I start answering questions now, I won't, cover everything I want to cover. How much is the minimum to start with? Minimum to start with, you can start with any amount you are not afraid to lose. All right. You can start with any amount you are not afraid to lose, as long as it's fine with you, that if you lose them, you won't lose sleep over. All right, you can start with any amount you're not afraid to lose. All right, so I want to talk about certain things. Price action. All right, price action. 5 things to pay attention to as a trader. All right, I won't really go in depth into this. You're going to learn all that in the course if you want to enroll. Market structure, support and resistances. It gets to a point. It becomes a glorified game. All right, as one of my coaches will always say, it becomes a glorified game once you learn. Once you learn how to trade, and you just see the same patterns play out over time, because it is human behaviors you see in form of candlesticks. All right, RSI just simply means relative strength index. All right, I'm going to go through all this one by one. All right, we have price action, market structure, support and resistances, volume and RSI. So for those who are that have started trading, all right, this is a take home gift from me to you. All right. Now I want to pay attention to these things. I'm going to embolden it. So that it becomes something that you can relate with. Let me increase this 20. Yeah. So when we say price action is simply, the relative activity that market participant display via candlestick. All right, I said too much grammar. All right, don't mind me. This is what I'm actually saying. Let me bring this here. All right, price action is just whatever you see on your chart. Now, from price to move from, let me try zooming clearly so you can see properly. All right, from price to move from um price moving from this zone here, these zones. All right, let me draw something here, this zone. All right, to the stop. All right, these candlesticks are humans moving. All right, so some people came together and say, okay, we don't like the price to be this low. All right, at Bitcoin was at 7.4, we want to take it to 12 13K, and so they ganged up. I put it that way. They ganged up and they pushed price to 13K. So that means they believe that the market will buy, and they started buying. Everybody started buying. That it got to this place, all right, and it made a new highs, all right, and then it retraced back. All right, price action is simply what the market participants display via the candlestick, or we call them the open, the high, the low, and the close. But forget about that. You don't need that. Just stay with the basis of what I'm saying. All right, so price action is what you want to know as a trader. Minimum amount to start trading, $20, fine. You don't want to start trading to blow. All right, very important. You don't want to start trading to blow. You want to start trading, and you want to give yourself at least 1 year. 1 year, I'm going to stay constantly learning, even if I make losses. All right, so that's aside. Price action, that's price action. So everything you're seeing here is what we call price action. All right, if I take away, let me take away my EMAs on the chart. You see that there's nothing here. All that you are just seeing here is the prices. All right, when Bitcoin was at 13K, all right, when it fell, I knew when it was going to drop from 13K. I knew when the market structure was changed. That's the second thing we are coming to, market structure. All right, this is a take-home gift from me to every trader that is listening to this, this webinar. Price action, I always say this repeatedly, it has changed my trading game. Price action, market structure, support and resistances, volume, RSI. All right, you don't need as much indicators to trade. Once you know how to read price action leads into a market structure. And what does market structure means? Quickly, for beginners that don't understand, as I said, don't worry, enroll for coaching. All right, if you're interested in making money from this, from trading, right? I've listed the advantages. You can trade anywhere at your ease, at your convenience. I told you I'm currently in a trade. I'm running in massive profit, right? I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm going to sleep well tonight. In as much as I'm also teaching, it doesn't stop anything. It's fluid. Do you understand? You are seamless. Financial freedom at your doorstep. Chrisani, also an example. The man is at Dubai. I'm sure. All right, I'm sure he will be doing one or two things. I don't believe the man. You say that I'm not doing anything, I'm busy, but I don't believe him too much like that, because we both know this thing. When you know that there's money to be made in the market. All right, so I'm drawing something on the chart now. This is just an example of market structure. When I call it market structure, all right, when price, let me draw it properly. Okay, when we have yeah, when we have prices moving this order, one comes down, retrace, comes down, all right, comes down. When we have something like this, all right, that's an uptrend. All right, what can we see? We see that price went up, made this high, come back to this low, all right, went up again, made this high, come back to this low, all right, went up again, made this high come. So you know that for every retracement you keep buying, because the market structure hasn't changed. All right, as I said, I'll keep saying again, If you don't understand this as a beginner, never mind. Do you understand? You're going to understand with time. This is just to familiarize you with trading and how simple trading can be. We're going to see it on the chart shortly. I'm going to show you on the chart. I have less than 10 minutes to go, so I'm going to quickly rush this. All right, that's an uptrend. When we have something like this, we have an uptrend. All right, when we have something like this, when we have prices making lower highs and lower lows, all right, we have something like this. All right, we have a downtrend. So when the price makes a low and makes a lower high from the previous high and makes a lower low, makes a lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, we have a downtrend. That's just what market structure basically is. I tell you. All right, it's so simple and so simple. All right, and easily grasped that you wonder, so is this the market structure that they have been saying all the while? And but I still try to utilize it in my trading, but I don't see result as much. All right, let me go back to the chart, and so we see such example. All right, this was when BTC moved from 3,198. Follow me, look at how BTC moved. Just what I explained, market structure. It went to this, made this high, coming, made this high, came, you see, it didn't go back to the previous low, made this high, all right, went into retrace, it retraced a bit, all right, and made this high, retraced a bit, made this high, retraced a bit. All right, when did the structure change? That was an uptrend. All right, it went this, made a lower high, came down, all right, made a lower high, came down, then made a lower high, came down, and this was still seeing BTC to around 5K, 5 regions. Yes, BTC is going to likely get to those zones before we see another rally up. All right, so basically that's what market structure is, and very important of them all, support and resistances. Okay, where can we see support ranging on the zones? All right, these are big things that, you know, take home points of call for anyone here that's already a trader, and you're going to appreciate this much. Do you understand? This is a support zone. Price got to the zone, tested, bounced back. It came back. It did a rounded retest to this zone. That's where it's support coming. All right. It did a rounded retest to this zone and bounced back. Then this was where it broke it. Then it's been trying to sustain this zone, and then it has now broken finally to the downside, and it's still going down. Do you understand? All right. So sorry, just a few seconds. Yeah, few seconds. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So it's just like you bounce the ball to the floor. If it goes back, if it goes up, it's still going to come down. So support is just something that when it bounces on it, it goes back up. The same way resistance, when it bounces to the top, you know, it goes down. All right. Where are resistances here? I'll just draw some resistance. All right. Support, turn resistances. This is a resistance zone. All right. Prices go to this region. All right. And then you see, stay there for a while before it came down. Yeah, basically, you know, I said something earlier. Market structure, where is it? Okay, all right, this is it there. Price action, market structure. I said price action is the relative activity that market participants display, all right, what the chart is telling you, what you can see visibly. We're not seeing anything here, you're just seeing the chart. The more you expand, the more you see what price is doing. All right, come in. I think I have some questions. What's your EMA? How much is minimum to start with? Please, questions after class. No time. Yes. All right, please, questions after time. If you want to enroll for classes and all that, or you have questions, you can always ask me the questions, but not now, please. I have like 6 minutes to go. All right. Supporting resistances, volume, right? This indicator you see below here is the volume. All right. All right, it's the volume. Yeah, all this is, and volume simply validates, all right, a trend. If a trend is going up, you know, it validates a trend. If it's going down, but I can't really explain the technicals here. It's not something that, you know, a 1 hour webinar would do. I was given for 5 minutes. All right, I just had to say that, you know, if you do your research on just these things, all right, or you enroll for coaching with Chris Annie, all right, he introduced me to trading, and I'm also grateful for that. I'm grateful for the opportunity to even talk in this webinar. If you told me 2 years back that you're going to take a class where people will attend from several parts of the world, I wouldn't believe it. All right, but here I am today because someone gave me, introduced me to trading, gave me an opportunity. All right, inspired a desire in me, and now today I'm a better trader. First, because someone, pushed it in Nigeria when nobody was talking about it. Most of what people were doing there was buying and selling. Oh yeah, how much? What is your rate? I'll buy at 360. Okay, I'll buy at 359. That's what people were doing, and they were calling it Bitcoin trading. Right? But it was a different case with Chrisani in the sense that he learned how to trade properly, and then he brought it, he pushed it in Nigeria, and today I'm making so much money from it because someone started the movement in Nigeria. All right, so back to my slides. Sorry, I don't know who is doing all this. Please, if you're the one doing all this, you're matured enough. Please don't do that, please. So yeah. um Price action, market structure, support, resistance, volume. Then last one, relative strength index. I didn't talk about that. All right, this basically is the RSI, relative strength index. It simply just shows you the strength of a commodity or a asset. All right, in this case we'll say a cryptocurrency. All right, this is the chart for BTC USD. You can see when the RSI was going up, all right, what was happening. All right, you see that prices were also going up. All right, something like this. When we saw a move, to the upside like this, all right, to these highs, what did we see on the price as well? We saw a move. That's the only indicator that I can even say to a large extent that if at all you want to follow anything, all right, the RSI is sufficient enough. Do you understand? Just to avoid many inconsistency trading indicators. All right, I don't trade indicators. I trade price action. I'm a naked trader. All right, and then I just use those things for confluences, validations, and all of that. So price action, market structure, support and resistances, volume, registrar index, volume. All right, so you can live the kind of life you want to live with low cost. What does it cost to start trading? It doesn't cost anything. You just need your mobile device. I know most of you have um I'll put it now, a phone. Even for you to be online, to participate in this webinar, it shows something that you have an Android phone. Your Android phone is not for taking pictures alone. It's not for saying hello, hi, what's up, what's good on WhatsApp. You tell somebody hi, in the next 15 minutes, he says, hello, how are you? In the next 30 minutes, the person says, I'm fine. Where are you going to? Before you know it, 4 hours is gone. You've not done anything productive. All right. You can take a step and learn crypto trading. Interestingly, the skill is applicable to all markets. I don't just trade crypto, I trade Forex market. Specifically gold. I'm going to show you. This is gold on Oanda. All right, but then this is not why I'm here. I'm just trying to tell you that the skill is applicable on all markets. You can trade stocks, you can trade Facebook. Let me even show you something. Just come here and go to FBB Facebook. All right, you can see Facebook stock here. All right, Facebook shares. You can go, and click on it. It's going to bring out Facebook chart, and you're going to see, and you're going to buy Facebook at probably at the lows when it is low, and then you sell when it is high. This is Facebook. This is their stocks. These are shares replicable on the chart. You buy low, you sell high. So what I'm trying to say is that the skill is replicable on all markets. All right, you can buy Apple stocks, you can buy bonds, equities, and all of that. All right, so crypto trading, as I said earlier, back to my slide, is trading. This is making money with Bitcoin and crypto trading. DABA, Digital Abundance Business Academy. All right. Once again, thanks Chrisani for the opportunity. All right, crypto trading is trading other cryptocurrencies to get more BTC. So, and you can do that at the comfort of your home. All right, comfort of your office space. You can be at work and still trade. All right, you don't need to monitor trades all the time. Those things are not true. All right, trading is not a scam. All right, forex trading is legalized everywhere in the world, as well as crypto trading, is just bad government, bad governance that will say, oh no, it's their scam because they are ignorant about it. All right. Anybody can trade, be you a MD, um, be you a student, be you a worker in the bank, wherever you're working, anyone can trade. All right, and I've explained the basic things. This is very, very basic, as I said, very, very, very basic. But then, you can, you know, ask Christiani for, probably after the webinar today, he has courses, he has a course rather on Daba on how to trade crypto and Bitcoin trading, and you will learn so much more. But in the final analysis, I'm a living testimony. Grateful for Chris Annie. I won't tell you the amount I manage in portfolio, but I manage so much. And thanks to Chris Annie for the opportunity exposing me to crypto trading. All right, and I studied so much on it. All right, it gave me the foundation that nobody can take that place. And today I'm grateful for the opportunity that he has given me. All right, so trading the crypto market has so much money. Yeah, so much money embedded in this. So much money. Factors that affect the price of cryptocurrency. Um, well, the way I learned trading is okay. Okay. The way I learned trading is that trading is um trading. I trade technicals. All right. I don't trade. I don't trade. All right. I trade technical. I don't trade news, or I don't trade what people say. So everything you see on the chart is what you trade. You trade based on what you see on the chart. You understand? All right. So that's it for now, basically. I think I've exited my time. All right. And Krisani will continue here. All right. So thank you so much for having me. I'm grateful, Christiani, for the time. I'm going to unmute him now so that he can talk. Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Hello, guys. Okay. Thank you very much, Yomi.
Yes, thank you, sir.
Thank you very much for the teaching. Uh, okay. Before we ask questions, and you can be dropping your questions. I'm going to answer them. And before the next class takes off. But there's something I really wanted Yomi to touch on, but I feel everybody should also know this. When you want to start cryptocurrency trading, uh, there are lots of factors for you to consider. Uh, let's when you want to take off cryptocurrency trading, there are lots of factors for you to consider. I told you guys Yomi is a crazy technical analyst, and that's why you could see all the stuff he's been sharing. And some of you were like, man, what's this? What's this? What's this? Well, you see, um, uh, let's get some things done. Let's get some things ready. Before you start trading cryptocurrencies, if you leave this webinar now, you think you've learned a lot, you don't know what you were missing. There are certain things you need to know before you even open an exchange or before you start trading. And of course, I have to tell you, Yomi, don't teach about leverage trading, because leverage trading is actually for advanced students, okay? For those who have already started trading altcoins and they already know how to trade, okay? Now, things I'm going to share in this little stuff. One of the things you need to know when you start trading cryptocurrency is what they call the coin market cap. The coin market cap. The coin market cap is a place where you have all the numbers of cryptocurrencies. The last time I checked this coin market cap, it was about 3,000 cryptocurrencies. And currently we have over 4,900 cryptocurrencies. That means before next year, or by next year, we're going to be seeing 5,000 cryptocurrencies. A time will come where we're going to have over 10,000 cryptocurrencies. It's going to happen. They are coming. Now, this coin market cap, I'm not going to touch much here because the next teacher is almost ready, Jadon. This coin market cap, it's a place where you can see all the cryptocurrencies, their price, the market's capitalization. This thing called market capitalization, it is price versus the circulating supply. Bitcoin, currently there are over 18 million Bitcoin on earth today. The 24 hours change here signifies the price difference in Bitcoin in the past 24 hours. The 7-day chart of Bitcoin is this. If you want to study anything about Bitcoin, you can click here. And when you do that, you can even come here to see the website. You can see the coin. You can see the market pairs. You can see the exchanges where Bitcoin is traded, you know, like that. You can see historical data of Bitcoin. You can see the market pairs. Look at all exchanges where Bitcoin is traded, you know, on different markets. Bitcoin Ethereum, Bitcoin EOS, okay? You can see all these things from the coin market cap. One of the things I use the coin market cap to do is to analyze both long-term coins, which I cannot start doing here. If I look, I can search for a new coin here. There are ways I do that. There are different resources and tools to use here. I can use it to check on for new coins, coins that has potential, coins that can do 100%, 50%. I can use this coin market cap to check it. And if you don't know how to do it, you need to learn it. It's one of the things I teach in my crypto trading course. Okay, you need to learn it and you need to learn it. Okay. Another thing you need to know is that Yomi showed you guys Binance. My exchange is not open. Since I left for Dubai, I've not done any trading. There's a reason for that. I've been monitoring the market. I've been seeing the gains, but because of meetings upon meetings upon meetings upon meetings, I've not been trading for the past 2 weeks now, okay? Now, there's something I want you guys to see. If you want to start trading cryptocurrency, there's something you must know too. And let me share that with you. There's something you must know. You must know the highest gainers and losers. You must know how to buy and sell crypto. And these things happen on exchanges like Binance. Okay? They happen on exchanges like Binance is one of the simplest exchanges to use. Binance is one of the simplest exchanges to use. There are several other exchanges too that you can use, like Bitrex and Poloniex and all that. Okay? So that's that. Then another one is that as you trade, you must also know which ones are, what is technical analysis? What is fundamental analysis? So how do you get started in trading? How do you get started in trading? The first thing first you must know is you know your exchanges, you know the wallet, you fund your account, you use your coin market cap, you buy and sell, you know technical analysis, those things Yomi was talking to you about. You know, he was talking too much on market structure. Those are technical analysis, okay? If you know those things, you can predict when to buy a coin and when to sell a coin. Next is introduction to fundamental analysis. You can learn fundamental analysis. How do I get started in trading crypto? Have a wallet, open an exchange, learn, take a course, take a master course. I've had students, one of my boys started trading cryptocurrencies in July 27, in July 2019. Today, he has done from $500, he has made over $2,500 trading cryptocurrency. You may not have the same result. You may not have the same result. You may not. This was a youth copper who made over 50% in 1 month trading cryptocurrencies. Several people like that. I wrote it here. I said, crypto trading has been my #1 stream of income out of other streams of income since 2016. Since I started trading, it can change your life the same way it's changing mine. Just get the skill and win with a proven mentor. Okay, so one of the things I offer is Trade and Make Money Online Masterclass. It's a class where those of you who want to learn how to trade cryptocurrencies effectively can do it. Okay, so over 100 of you here who are learning today, don't start trading cryptocurrency unless you've learned. Unless you have learned. Unless you have learned. Unless you have learned. Unless you've taken a lesson to know that, oh, this is how to go about it. I'm telling you that you can learn from the mistakes we have made in the past trading cryptocurrencies. because we've had our losses in the past and we've known how to now set these stop losses and know how to now make sure you don't lose in the market. Okay, so that's one of the things you must know. You want to learn how to trade, you must learn how to read the chart, analyze the market, spot profitable trade. In short, I've gotten to train people to the extent where people don't even need to have me giving them signal for them to know how to trade. One of my boys, the guy who is going to teach affiliate marketing, is the one. He's the one. He started trading with $500. He makes 1% to 2%. He keeps scalping. There are different ways in investing. One of the things you can do in investing and trading is that you can decide, okay, I want to, this is a trading report. One of the things I teach is how to make sure you get trading reports. Look at some of my 2018 trades, some of our 2018 trades. I put up the gain, I put up the losses. These are reports. These are reports you should see for yourself. And these are several testimonials from people who have taken our courses. And one of the reasons why I'm telling you to trade cryptocurrency is because, see, even if you don't know anything about computer science and all that, you can start trading cryptocurrencies when you learn and master it with your phone, with your laptop, and all that. So I think it's time for me to take questions. I'll take questions for 10 minutes. I'll answer the following question. Please drop your questions now. I'll take questions. And I'll also, please follow our Telegram channel, because from there I'm going to drop a lot of information to somebody said, Yomi AkenS, thank you very much. I really love your simplicity. You used to break down your English even to newbie understanding. Thank you very much. Thanks for the class. You didn't say anything about margin trading. Do you do margin trading? Yes, we do margin trading, but we don't advise people who are starting to do margin trading. Don't start margin trading until you've learned how to trade effectively. Then you now go on the higher part, okay? Don't start margin trading until you go on to the major parts, okay? Next person saying, thanks, sir. I hope after that I get a number. Sure, you can get their contact, a Telegram link. If you're asking me for Telegram link by now, it means you're not checking your email. Is Binance the best trading app? I won't say which is the best. All I know is that you can use the one that works for you very well, okay? What are signals? Signals, trade signals. Let me give you an example. Trade signal. Okay, so this is a group. This is how trade signals come. We've seen in my group where we give people coins to buy, coins to sell. That's what they call trade signals, okay? Those are what they call trade signals. That's what they call trade signals. You're part of a group where they share the coins to buy, the coins to sell. I, Yomi, and Kessie, we have a very private group. We've never started accepting members yet in that particular group. So these guys, they do crazy things in markets and all that. You know, today alone, I know how many percent in signal has been dropped. Okay, somebody says, is the introductory ebook available to the students for the webinar? Which introductory ebook? I'm not giving out any ebook now. The only book you can buy for cryptocurrency is my book, Crypto 101. That's the only book we can buy. Don't look for free ebook. I'm not giving anybody any free ebook. If you can't learn cryptocurrency the way you go and pay for law school, forget about. You can get my book on Amazon if you want. If you can chat me directly and you learn it too. Okay. Let me get my book, Crypto 101 by Chris Annie. So somebody said, when entering a trade, how do you know, what is Telegram? What is this is showing me? Somebody said, when entering a trade, how do you know which pairs to buy? Or do we just know? You must understand, when you understand technical analysis, you will know which one to buy. Okay. I think those are the, that's the question. Somebody say how much for the training now? Okay, fine. Let me give this offer right away. It's a crazy offer. It's a crazy offer. You can see how much my private coaching, I've held up to 10 private coaching this year, and I charge $500 for just a 7-day training in my hub here, in Lagos. But for those of you who are going to take offer this night, we've received 60% discount and all those things and all that. Now, if you want to take a course, just go on daba.school. Just go to daba.school. You can see trade and make money there. You are going to see the amount there. It's actually $200 US. But any participant joining this night, because you are ending the webinar with us, we're going to give you that class for $100. It's crazy. That's how you join our Signal group. Just go to daba.school, go to the Trade and Make Money class. Okay, click on this. You'll see how to take the course. But if you click here right away now, they will charge you 200. So, but if you want to take on the course, send me a message on WhatsApp. I'm going to enroll you for 50% discount tonight, and the offer ends by 12 midnight. The offer ends 12 midnight. Okay, so somebody said, how do I join the Signal Room? When you pay for the course, we add it to the Signal Room. How much is Crypto 101? Crypto 101 is $3,600 US. 3,600 Naira, dollars, yes. And it's excluding delivery. If it's delivery within Lagos, you add 1,000 for delivery. If it's delivery outside Lagos, it's 1,005. Okay, so someone is asking for my WhatsApp number. My WhatsApp number is here, 07035219208. You want to take a crypto trading course now? Send me a course. Send me a message right now. If it ends by 12 midnight, tomorrow morning you're going to buy that course for $200. Don't even beg me about it, okay? You can see how tired I'm talking. So, Joseph Don, where are you? Is Joseph Don here? Please, Joseph Don, if you're here, please send the chat right away, please. Okay, so I'm going to make Joseph Don the host. Chris, I need some folks need Crypto 101 in PH. Just send me a message on WhatsApp. We have a distributor in PH, and new books are going to this thing. So let's welcome Joseph Don. Everybody type welcome. Let's welcome Joseph Don. Let's welcome Joseph Don. Okay, Jackson, we're going to send books. We're going to send books. My number is 070. And please, I want to beg some of you, please, don't chat me now. Don't send me a chat when we're having the webinar. Concentrate on the webinar. The webinar will end in the next 45 minutes. Joseph Don has about 40 minutes to teach you how you can increase your income through sales. So the first 20 people to say welcome, I want to see them right away. Tell us welcome. Please, whoever is doing this should stop. Should stop this. Should stop this. Okay? Should stop it, please. Should stop it. And Joseph Don, you can always erase it like I do. Just go to the side and erase whatever is happening. So 07035219208 is my number on WhatsApp. If you're going to take the offer right away, you can send me a message now and say, I'm taking the offer for the crypto trading class. Then you continue with the webinar. Then before midnight, we finalize our deal and you log on to the class. I add you to our trading group. You can see our Signal Room, and where we teach people how to trade cryptocurrencies and how to buy. Funny enough is that when you take my class, one of the things I do, the things I do is that I teach you so that you don't depend on my signals again. That's actually one of the beauty of you learning, okay? And you can hear what Yomi has been saying. We started teaching people cryptocurrency before even others started coming up with trading Signal Room, 2016, 2017. So learn. Nowadays, I don't even spend 5 hours on trading screen. I don't do that. I can spend just 2 hours and I place a buy, I place my stop loss, I know the coin to buy and I exit. If it goes to my stop loss, fine, I exit my 5% loss. If it hits my profit 10%, I'm okay with it. My boy Chigoze does 2%, 3%, sometimes does it 5 times a week. Okay, so when you see somebody turn $500 to $2,000, that's how it's happened in 6 months. Okay, because there's a skill behind it. Okay, so once again, if you're taking the offer, you send me a message right away on WhatsApp. Right away on WhatsApp. So let me quickly make Joseph Don. Joseph Don, I like his name. Joseph Don. You know, he's the Don. Let me make him the host. So guys, you're going to be hearing from Joseph Don right away. I'm going to mute him and make him the host. Okay. Cancel person. Mute everyone. Okay. Everyone is muted. And Joseph Don, make host. Hey, Joseph, what's up? How you doing?
Very well, thank you. Good evening, sir.
Good evening. So glad to have you. So glad to have you here.
Boss, thank you. Thank you for the platform.
Yeah.
Good evening, everybody.
Good evening. You can take off. You can take off right away. You can share your screen, and let's learn from you tonight.
All right. It's actually thick, boss. Okay, great. My name is Joseph Don. So good to be here. Let me just share my screen right away. Okay. Let's go straight to my slides. Okay. Great. All right. Let's go ahead. So I'm supposed to teach increasing your income through sales today. Increasing your income through sales. I went through the webinar yesterday, the webinar for yesterday. I just went through this evening. I just came back from Enugu State, back to my base in PH, and then I had to quickly rush to go and see what happened yesterday because I missed. And wow, my boss's section was just too powerful. When he was sharing, almost. Well, one thing stood out for me doing everything he said. He said, the easiest way to make money online is to start an online business, and then you must learn how to sell too. Okay, so I've come to know that really sales is a very vital skill if you must succeed in business. If you must make money, in fact, for any businessman to make money at all, you must be selling something essentially. Making money online or offline is not magic. You must sell something. Could be a product, could be a service, but you must sell something. Okay, so let's proceed quickly. All right, so who am I? My name is Joseph Don. I hope you can see my screen. Let me just share the whole screen so there'll be no excuse. Okay, great. So my name is Joseph Don. I'm an author, I'm a sales expert, and I'm a crypto trader. Funny enough, all of us that are talking, most of us learned from Chris Annie. The person that introduced me into the crypto trading world is actually Chris Annie. And I'm one of the privileged people to be taught by him, yeah?
Jadon, please
Yes, sir.
do your best to record now, please.
Okay, I should record from my end here.
Yes, record to cloud so that I can have the video to share.
Okay.
Who is crushing on Jadon by this time of the day? You better focus on the sales and leave his hairstyle. Unless you want to.
I can't find record from cloud on my end though.
Okay, what record is he telling you?
It's recording already though.
Okay, it's recording. Okay, good.
It's recording already.
Fine.
All right. Oh boy, who be this person now?
Continue, Jerry.
All right. So let's go straight to what we have. So everyone sells something, whether they agree or not. So selling goes beyond products, services. Selling is a life skill. We sell every day, whether we are aware of this or not. We sell thoughts, we sell ideas, we sell beliefs, we sell ourselves, maybe to the opposite sex or not. It could be to our employees, it could be to business partners, and then we also sell goods and services. If you ever went to a Nigerian secondary school, so you notice that there's this guy that people are always following his ideologies or ideas and belief systems and all. People want to always hear his opinion. What that person is doing to the entire group of people that are following after him is selling. He's selling himself, he's selling his ideas, he's selling his beliefs. If you're a Christian here, if you've ever gone for evangelism in your life, what you did there was to sell your belief. You had to convince somebody that what you're saying is the right thing. Oh. So that's what you did. You sold your belief. You sell your thoughts. Oh my God. You sell your thoughts. You sell your ideas. You sell your... Can this person be mature, please? Where can I wipe this off? Please, let's try and be mature here. Okay, so you sell your thoughts, you sell ideas, you sell beliefs, you sell concepts, you sell yourself. Maybe you see this fine lady you really like, and you like to maybe you want her to end up as your life partner or something. What you're doing is you're essentially selling yourself, from the way you approach her, the way you dress up, the way you have to, even though you don't have a good perfume, you're living with your friend, you have to borrow his perfume, wear his perfume, and go out. Some people go as far as borrowing cars, just to impress, just to sell yourself as a man enough to handle this lady. And then if she buys the idea, if she's successfully sold, then she could agree to be your partner. Okay, so then finally we also sell goods and services too. Okay, so selling is not just about selling goods and services. Essentially, you sell every day. In fact, in order to succeed in life, you must sell. Okay, let's go to the next slide. So what does it mean to sell? Merriam-Webster College Dictionary defines sales as an action of persuading or influencing another to a course of action or to the acceptance of something. This is why sales is not just about getting someone to buy a product or service. Okay, sales is a vital life skill. You must be able to persuade or influence people to take action in your favor. This is how you move forward in life. Okay, so everyone actually sells. Everyone sells, but not everyone knows how to sell. Okay, so sales is persuading, sales is influencing another to take action in your favor. So I'm selling maybe oil perfumes on Instagram. What I want to do essentially, from my copywriting to my posting clear pictures on my page, to my saying come and buy my stuff, to my display my price, to tagging people using the right hashtags, what I'm doing essentially is to influence another person to take an action in my favor. And what should that action be? That action will be to bring out money and buy my perfume. I deliver, and then I take the person's money. Okay, so sales is actually a vital life skill. It's a vital life skill. No matter how you want to see it, everybody sells. Women sell, men sell. Personally, to buy me that, and then a father now feels that a father will feel that emotional satisfaction when he buys something from his child. Because I shared this in my book, The Sales Guide. I'll talk about it shortly. Parents don't really buy things because their children will die if they don't have it. Okay, but parents buy emotional satisfaction in that when they buy stuff for their children, their children are going to like it, their children are going to be happy, and then the parents are going to feel fulfilled that they have met their child's need and essentially provided for their child and made their child happy. Okay, so everyone sells, but not everyone knows how to sell. Girls have a way they usually wind their boyfriends and all for their boyfriends to bring out money, but most times they don't even know that what they are doing is actually selling, because they're actually persuading or convincing their boyfriend to take action in their favor. So that is what sales is. Okay, so sales is vital to the growth of every business, whether you like it or not. If your business is not selling, if your business is not making any money via sales, your business is going to go down. Every business in the world, think about the top businessmen, Dangote, think about Otedola, Bill Gates, I did not call Chris Andy, think about Chris Andy, think about a lot of other big business moguls here in Nigeria and outside Nigeria, in Africa, outside Africa. How they survive, how they make their money is via selling. Okay, if their sales, if their cash inflow, ceases for one day, and that is because their sales ceases, they will run into very huge losses. Okay, because sales is vital to the growth of every business. How every business will grow is dependent on how well they can sell their product or solution to the market. Okay, so sales is to business what food is to man, just similar to the other slide. Okay, so man needs food to survive, man needs food to be healthy, man needs food to grow. Every business also needs to make sales in order to make money. So that's why I wonder when some people say that I don't know how to sell, or this that I don't like talking to people. I'm an introvert. I usually tell my students this, that there is no introvert in the business world. Okay, you can be an introvert personally, but when it comes to business, yeah, drop that introvert in your bag, inside your wallet. What they say, school, keep it inside your bag. Okay, there's no introvert in the business world. If you must eventually make money, you have to be loud about what you do. You have to show the world what you do. Then you have to convince them that your solution is worth it, and then they will buy from you eventually. Okay, so that is what sales is. It is food to business. The way man eats food to survive, every businessman, every business needs sales to be able to grow. Because really, it is when you sell that there's going to be cash inflow, and then you can make money. All right, next slide. Okay, so a lot of businesses closed down in the first 2 years as a result of low sales. For a business to really scale, that business needs to make sales regularly. It really doesn't matter the kind of business you do. To stay in business, whether you're selling eyelashes or you're selling human hair, you're selling a cryptocurrency course, it does not matter what you do. Yeah, to be able to stay in business, you have to make sales regularly. Okay, so people don't just spend heavily on advertising for spending sake. For example, you see, there's MTN adverts every time on Instagram. There's maybe Coca-Cola adverts, all the big brands. You see their adverts every day. Even people that already have a large market share, they already have huge dominance on offline. Yeah, you see them online every day advertising. The other day I saw Google, very crazy. I saw a Google ad on television. I think it was what television said, AIT. I don't know the television. I saw a Google ad there. Google was telling you this, how to use Google. You can search for restaurants near me. You can search for this. You can search for that. Okay. Why are they just doing that? Do you think that they're just spending heavily on advertising without an end goal? Do you think they just like to advertise so that you know that we are the baba in the town? No. The aim of advertising, the aim of throwing out huge money to run campaigns, social media campaigns, ads, YouTube ads, and Google ads, and all of them, is to make sales at the end of the day. If you don't make sales after all those heavy ads, yeah, then what you have just done is a waste. Okay, so sales makes the economy of a nation go round. How do I mean? So if sales doesn't go on actively in a nation, then the economy will be on standstill. Okay, so sales makes the economy go round. When you sell goods or services in exchange for cash, then the economy prospers. So salesmen are very vital to the nation, to the growth of a nation's economy. That's how important sales is. Okay, so if there is no buying and selling going on actively in Nigeria, there will be nobody to collect tax from. Government cannot make money. Okay, we'll keep taking loan upon loan from China, and we'll not see anything that is productive in the economy because essentially there's no sale going on. Okay, so sales is what makes the economy of a nation go round. Okay, so sales is a vital skill that every business person must have. Don't see that that I don't know how to sell, that I don't like talking to people, I don't like disturbing people. You have to disturb people if you must sell. You have to be able to disturb people if you must sell. You have to be able to disturb people if you must sell. So don't say that that I don't like disturbing people, I don't like doing this one, I don't like when people are all over me. You're not ready to make money. You have to be able to disturb people. You have to be able to talk to people, present offer if you must sell successfully. Okay. So to the next slide. So 3 things you must do. This person is becoming annoying. How do I wipe this? Excuse me. Please, whoever this is, please, can you be mature? Please, I wish you can fish out this person. Okay, so 3 things you must do. First thing you must do is to be sold on what you do. I'll explain what that means shortly. So, what does it mean to be sold on what you do? Second thing you must do is to sell yourself to your prospects. The third thing you must do is now to sell your product. So, let me go back to the first thing. You must be sold on what you do. So, I got talking to my business partner recently. Chinwe. We've been doing business together for like 2 years now. Okay, and then we got talking. She recently set up an affiliate marketing platform, and then wow.
Just continue,
Okay.
please.
Okay. She recently set up an affiliate marketing platform, yeah, and then she got people that were interested in selling some of her courses and her materials and all. And then after the first day, there was a lot of ginger. Like everybody, she has said, okay, you can make a ton of money by doing affiliate marketing. That you can even make as much as $100 to $1,000 in 1 month, depending on how well you're willing to work. And then I saw a lot of people trooping into the group. And then on the first day, they were giving links and courses to sell. Almost all of them were up all about it, selling. I just posting. And then the second day, room was silent. The third day, the fourth day, and then we got talking. Okay, and I told her like number one rule of sales that you must be sold on what you do. Most of the people that join the group just join based on excitement. So I've seen a very great money making opportunity. I've seen a business opportunity that can make me money. Yeah, but many people don't take time to understand what they are doing. Okay, I'm somebody. When I encountered Chris Annie, one of his first videos I watched, he explained Bitcoin. I still have a video on my laptop here. He explained what Bitcoin is, how to make money from Bitcoin. I had to watch that video over and over again until I understood the concept of Bitcoin. He explained coin market cap and the rest. I had to go there and check it out and make sure that okay, I understand this concept, so that even though you keep me in front of a governor, yeah, or a president or a very huge investor, I can be able to stand confidently and say, Oga, this is what Bitcoin is, this is what it can do, this is how to trade, this is how to make money with Bitcoin and all. So, but if you are not convinced beyond reasonable doubt on what you do or your product, yeah, you're going to flop eventually when you meet customer objections. Okay, so for example, you're selling perfumes, you're selling oil perfumes on Instagram or your WhatsApp status or whatever, and then you just heard that the next big thing in the perfume industry is oil perfume because oil perfume is moving markets, is selling out fast and all. So you just go ahead and then you stack oil perfume, but you don't know the advantages of oil perfume. You don't know that if you rub oil perfume on your clothes or something, that it can last for a very long time, like 2 to 5 days, depending on how sweaty you can be. You don't know that you can buy it cheap and sell for this much. You don't know that it doesn't stain clothes. You don't know the advantages of what you're selling. Yeah, you're going to flop. So you have to be convinced beyond reasonable doubts whether you're selling an information product. Mr. Gashibuchi is going to talk about information marketing. So whether you're selling an information product or you're selling a course online or you're going to be doing affiliate marketing, yeah, you have to be convinced beyond reasonable doubt that okay, this amount we have placed on this thing is worth it. See the way Baba Chris was mentioning $200, $100, as if it's 100 naira I was calling, which is actually cheap. But if he's not convinced on the value of what he's selling to you, because really, I've taken that course he's talking about, and that course is worth over $1,000. Now, if he's not convinced on the value of this course he's selling to you, he cannot be boldly mentioning that price and telling you that if you don't sign up before 12 midnight today, that the cost will go back to $200. Okay, so you must be convinced beyond reasonable doubt on what you do, on your product or service or what you have to offer. When you're convinced beyond reasonable doubt that what you're doing is worth it, what you're doing is good enough, yeah, then you can boldly sell it to another person. Okay, so the next thing I have here, and now when I say be convinced beyond reasonable doubt on what you do, I don't mean that you should just sell anything. Okay, because many information marketers these days, they miss the simple rule of selling anything online, especially information products. Bitcoin Chief is going to talk more on this, which is you have to learn it first, then you have to do it, you have to practice it, and then you have to sell it. Many skip that middle part, the practicing part, the doing part, which will help you be sold or confident on what to do, and then they go ahead to start selling what they have not even practiced, just because they have heard that people are cashing out online and they want to cash out as well. Now that's bad. So when I say be sold on what to do, I don't say that I should be sold on the rubbish you're doing. No, make sure that what you're doing is legit. Make sure that what you're doing is worth it. Then be convinced on what to do. Okay. So the next thing you have to do is to sell yourself to the prospects for yourself as somebody that they can do business with, and then you sell your product. It's only after you have passed these two tests that you can successfully sell your products. For example, see all these people that sell drugs in the parks, in the buses. Somebody can come with rashes all over his face to come and sell a skincare product. I can't buy that kind of product, yeah, because I'm not even seeing the evidence on your body. You cannot sell yourself to me. You are not even sold on what you do. You just came to cash out, okay, and it cannot work. Only people that want to gamble with their money can buy things from people that have not presented themselves very well. Okay, so next thing we are going to look at right now is the sales process. Am I too fast? Am I so fast? Can you leave a comment so I'll know if I'm running so fast? Okay, we're going to look at the sales process next. Let me see the chat box. Am I too fast? Oh, okay. Okay, nice. Okay, nice. All right. So let's look at the sales process. So now most of these things I'm saying, I'm just rushing and rushing and rushing, okay? But if you really want to learn a lot on sales, I have already put together a material on sales. It's very simple and easy to understand. I call it the sales guide. I'm going to talk about it after now. Well, because in case you have to ask a question or you need to understand sales deeper and how to convince people and how to sell directly to other people, yeah, I have a book on that and I'll talk about it shortly. But let's look at the sales process quickly. Okay, so the first thing we have on the sales process, we have 5 things I usually teach as a sales process that usually works for me and have worked for people I learn from. Okay, so the first one is lead generation. The second one is to qualify the lead. The third one is to demonstrate value. The fourth one is to close the sale. Then the fifth one is delivery and fulfillment. Okay, so no matter what kind of business you do, yeah, this is usually the sales process you pass through. I'll explain that shortly. Okay, so what is the sales process? The sales process, I call it the sales process or the buyer's journey. It is essentially everything you do from the start to the finish of a sale. That means from when the customer finds out about you to when the customer brings out the money to give you, and then you deliver on your promise and fulfill the customer's demand. That is the sales process. So it is a whole process. So the first thing on the sales process is lead generation. Okay, so what is lead generation? Lead generation is how you rake in prospects, how you bring in people into your sales net. Okay, into your sales net. There's something called the sales pyramid. I can't show it here right now, but how you bring in people into your sales net is lead generation. Okay, it could be through Facebook ads, it could be through word of mouth marketing, it could be through, maybe you saw it on YouTube, on a newspaper, billboards, flyers, your email marketing. No matter where you see it, okay, how you bring in people to see that, okay, I have this and this to offer, I have this product for sale, I have this value to give you, is called lead generation. Okay, you could do this through Facebook advertising, you could do this through Google advertising, you could do this through Instagram, through word of mouth. Okay, many of you that signed up for this webinar signed up through word of mouth. How? You saw it, maybe most of you saw it on my status, on the status of many other people. You saw it on Facebook, you saw it probably on your email as well. Okay, that is lead generation. how you bring in the prospects into your business, how you bring how you're able to attract their attention. Okay, you know, I usually say this: money follows attention. I learned that from one of my favorite mentors. Money follows attention. If you can't get people's attention to your business, yeah, then there's no money that is going to come to you if you cannot get people's attention to your business. I gave this example in my book. I'll give it here again. So if you're at a bus stop, and then maybe say you're in Lagos, you're in Ikeja, let's say you're in B Lane, and then you want to go to Yaba or Maryland, and then the buses they are passing, they are not full, but the conductors are silent, which is unlike Lagos conductors. Okay, so you're not hearing any Sabo Yaba or Maryland or Jota Yaba. Uh, you're likely not to enter any of those buses that are not shouting. Yeah, because you are not sure where they are going to. Where you want to go to is Yaba or Maryland. And you're not sure whether maybe the bus is going to Unipan or the bus is going to Yanapaja or somewhere else in Lagos. Yeah. But if another bus passes and then you're hearing Yaba, Maryland, Ujueleba or Jota, maybe any direction you're going, once you hear them shouting, you will know that, okay, this is the bus for me. Then you now stop the bus, and then Lagos buses don't really stop, so you now jump the bus. Okay, those of us in Port Harcourt, the bus stops for us. We'll walk and come and meet it. Sorry, Lagos, your life is too rough. Okay, so now, if those people are not shouting, you will not enter. But when the person is shouting, okay, this is my destination, this is where I'm going to, you are likely to enter. The same thing applies in your business. If you're not able to attract the requisite attention, the relevant attention to your business, yeah, there's nobody that is going to notice you. Okay, because today's world is very noisy. Everybody is busy doing one thing or the other. When you're scrolling on your Instagram or your Facebook, you can see like 30 ads in 1 minute, or in 5 minutes you can see like 30 ads or thereabouts. So I have to be able to attract your attention very well for you to notice me and then eventually see my offer. In perfumes, I can offer a free ebook and say 10 ways to wear a perfume, or 10 reasons why your perfume doesn't last, or something. And then I link that ebook to my email marketing account, yeah, and then you get to put in your email and your phone number and your full name, and then you click on download. Once you click on download, I get your email address. Why do you think that a lot of people offer free materials and then breaking your email address? That is essentially lead generation for them. Okay, so that is lead generation. The next thing you do is to qualify the lead. That's the next thing on the sales process. So after these people have come into your sales net, as I call it, the next thing you now do is to qualify them. Now, you must know that not everybody that clicked on that your ebook to download it really has sense. Only about, I think 30% of the people really need that thing you have to offer, first of all. Okay, so what happens is once they click that, you can have as much as 1,000 leads on that advert, and then people click it. Many people clicked it by mistake. Many people are all these working men that just enter Facebook for the first time. And I'm sorry, I don't mean to slight anybody or any set of the country. Okay, I don't mean to slight anybody, but it might just be one of those people that just playing around with their phone, and then they just click on your ad and then download your book. You know, I've gotten, if you have ever been into email marketing, sometimes I wonder, I send out emails all the time. I don't stop. I'll never stop. Okay, I send out emails all the time, and then I get replies like, where did you get my number from? I mean, where did you get my mail from? How did you get this mail? I say, Oga, you're the one that downloaded my material. Why are you asking me how I got this mail? Okay, so there are people that are not willing to buy from you at all, but they just clicked on that. And that sort of people that are going to click on your adverts or your bait, as I call it most times, are your competitors. They want to see what you are doing that they can copy. Okay, so in the qualifying the lead process, what you have to do is now to qualify that lead. Let's use an offline based business model. Okay, so I'm selling something to you offline. You come to my shop. Okay, now I've brought you inside successfully, and then I have to qualify you. And how I qualify you is by striking a conversation, getting to know you better and what you really need to buy. Okay, so I ask questions and then I listen to your reply. From what you talk about, I will know whether this person is willing to buy now or the person is not willing to buy now. Okay, I know a lot of Nigerian business people are afraid of, I will get back to you. That is that's the worst thing you can do to a Nigerian marketer or a business person. So after the person has come to your shop, you have now finished explaining on your DM, explaining everything about your products, convincing the person, doing this one, that the person now drops you like a bomb. I'll get back to you. You just feel depressed. You know that this person is not going to come back. Most of the time, in fact, 90% of the time, they don't come back. Okay, that is why you have to learn how to master these objections. For example, they say, I'll get back to you. There's how to handle this objection and make the person to bring out money. I share this in my book also as well. Okay, so the next thing you do after qualifying your lead is to demonstrate value. Okay, somebody made a tweet some days ago and say most times the best way to sell your product is to show what your product can do. So when Yomi AkenS comes and says I've made so amount of money trading cryptocurrency, he's showing you what crypto trading can do. When Chris Annie comes and shows you the truckload of testimonials from the Crypto Hub platform, yeah, he's showing you, okay, this is who you can be. This is how much money you can have. This is a mirror of the result you can have or you can achieve if you buy this crypto trading course. Okay, so this is where you demonstrate value in your business. If you have ever been to an open market before, like Oil Mill in Port Harcourt, years ago I used to go with my mom to get Christmas shoes. Then to go to buy like shoes. I remember one time I wanted to get an all-star when the whole world was all about all-stars. When I get an all-star, and then went to the market to buy, and then the guy was trying to show us that the shoe is strong. Before you know, this guy is bending the shoe. The guy is biting the shoe with his teeth to show us that. I'm like, Baba, don't spoil the shoe for me. He's trying to show us that no matter what the circumstance is, this shoe is strong enough. When you see videos like Papilo, I know say one day you will make us proud. I don't know how many of you remember that video. Or Vicks Baba Blue, that advert. When the guy coughs and then they give him the Baba Blue, and then at the end of the day he says, upon all the girls my friend John asked to marry and only made a green Maria. Or you see Ariel One Wash adverts. What they are doing is essentially demonstrating value. For you to see that, now we know that one wash is a scam. But what they do is they have already demonstrated value on how their products can solve your problem. That is what demonstrating value is. So no matter what you're selling, what are you selling? Oil perfumes, what are you selling? You know I lack adjectives now. You know how to apply this to your business exactly. Okay, you have to demonstrate value. You have to show people who they can become by buying your product. Because really, people, you can write this down, people don't just buy products or services. People buy a better version of themselves. Okay, so people don't just buy products or services. People buy a better version of themselves. Okay, so when you see learn how to trade Bitcoin and make money, what people are saying is not the Bitcoin and make money. What people are saying is the land they have always wanted to buy. What people are saying is that they want to buy Lambo next year. What people are saying is that this person has a very huge hub. I want to have this kind of hub as well, so I have to make money. Okay, so what people are saying is I have to essentially just the products you have to offer. So in sending out your sales message, in demonstrating your value, you have to factor all these things inside. Okay, for example, you sell perfumes. People don't just buy perfume for buying perfumes. People want to smell nice. People want to smell rich. Okay, people want to smell classy. A perfume is perfume. Why do people buy perfume of 80,000 naira, 100,000, 500,000? Is it because perfume is not perfume? No, but there's a particular sense that people know the rich for. Okay, so it's just an emotional thing. They buy a better version of themselves. Okay, so that is demonstrating value. Okay, the next thing on the sales process is closing the sale. A lot of people are afraid of asking people for money. As a salesperson, as a business person, ask for your money. Always ask. Always ask. Okay, so so you have walked the person, you have generated leads, you have qualified the leads, you have shown the person who they can become if they buy your product or service. Yeah, the next thing you have to do is to close the sale. Closing the sale means getting the customer to bring out money from his or her pocket and give to you. That's what closing the sale essentially means. Okay, so but in closing the sale, you have to handle sales objections. When they say, "Can I trust you?" When they say, "Do you have any guarantee?" When they say, "I'll get back to you." When they just try to give excuses, okay, there is how to handle these objections, and I've talked about that in my book also. This book is very rich and direct. Okay, I'll talk about it after I finish talking about the sales process. Okay, so you have to now close the sale, go for the ask for the money, get the person to get the money, give you the money, because that's essentially how you're going to eat. That's essentially how you're going to feed. If you don't sell, you're not going to be able to afford the basic necessities of life. Okay, after closing the sale, now I usually teach my students that the sales process does not end at closing the sale. Okay, the sales process even begins after closing the sale, because what the series of activities that happen after closing the sale will determine if you will have a repeat business or a referral or no business after that. What do I mean? So a lot of gurus in quotes, yeah, just sell a product to you, and then after selling a product to you, these said gurus just leave you hanging on thin air. Some people don't even know what they are selling. They just sell to you and leave you and run away. Other people, so there's this guy that has been making a suit for me for the past 1 month plus. So the guy actually is very good in making suits. Like, he's one of the baddest suit makers I've seen in Nigeria, and he was a coursemate of mine in school. So he came to my house, and then he took my measurements, and then he said, "Okay, Jay, I'll give you your suit in exactly 2 weeks from today." That was around October. This December, he has not given me as of today. So I'll give you your suit 2 weeks from today. My men and brethren, I wanted to attend 3 weddings and 1 convention with that suit. All the weddings and the convention has passed, and my suit has not come. Do you think I want to do business with this person next time? No, not possible, because the person has flopped on this last part, which is the delivery and fulfillment. The person has flopped on this last part, which is delivery and fulfillment. Okay, so the sale does not end after the person gives you money. The sale continues. You have to deliver on your promise and fulfill the customer's demand. Don't just leave them hanging on thin air. Fulfill. Don't. You're a graphic designer. Don't collect money for logo design and you have not delivered even 1 week after the time, or you're now giving plenty excuses. No, deliver. Let your client be happy. In fact, over deliver on your value. Okay, over deliver on your value. When you make a customer happy, you will not beg for referrals. I say it again. When you make a customer happy, you will not beg for referrals. So lately, somebody has been referring his church members to me to come and learn business from me. Why? Because he sent the first person, and the first person came to me, and I taught the person a few business models. The person chose something to apply, and like 2 weeks, 1 month later, the person started making money. Okay, and the person went back to our pastor. Thank you for introducing me to Joseph Don. This one, that one. I've made so amount of money. The person now got back to me and said, "Wow, that this is the preach report I'm hearing. I'm going to refer another person to you." And that's how I've been getting referrals from this person. So it's not by shouting, "My next customer is on your DM. Repost my thing," forcing everybody to repost for you. When you have eventually gotten a customer, yeah, you have to deliver and fulfill the customer's demand. Okay, I hope I've made sense tonight. My time is up. My time is up. If you need to learn more about sales here, I have what's happening.
What's that?
I don't know. I think it's from my end though, but I'll fix it shortly.
You're sharing. I think you're sharing.
Am I sharing something else?
Maybe you're sharing the webinar link itself, as in the webinar screen itself. Hello? Hello?
If you can hear me, I'll just go ahead. Yeah. Okay. So if you need to learn, move your business forward, yeah, this is the simplest book written by a Nigerian yet on sales. Okay, this book has been shipped to Russia, it has been shipped to Ghana, it's on its way to Malawi as well, and then all over the country as well. Okay, and this book goes for 6,000 naira, and I'm going to ship it to you for free, no matter your location in Nigeria. In Nigeria, I'll ship it to your doorstep for free. Okay, so you can reach the organizers of this event if you want to order. You can actually reach me as well. Or you can go to iamjosephdon.com and place an order as well. But just make sure you get this book. I don't want to talk too much about it. Just get it. You can judge the book once you see it. In fact, I'll give you back your money if you don't like the book. I have a guarantee like that there. Okay. So I don't know if there are any questions, Sir Chris. I don't know if we could take questions and then I'm done.
Okay, let's take questions now. Someone says copy.
There is no soft copy. It's a hard copy book.
It's a hard copy. There's a reason why people have not been selling soft copies to Nigerians on certain books until they reach certain sales. Okay, so thank you very much, Joseph Don. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir.
I'm really grateful for the time and the sacrifice. Of course, I know what it means like when someone is after traveling long distance from Enugu to Port Harcourt and you still have to take your time to learn, to teach every one of us here. I'm really grateful. Okay, guys, how do you sell to a client that begs for discounts? Joseph,
okay. Nice. So how do you sell to a client that begs for discounts? Now, there are people that we call clients from hell. Okay. So people that should beg for discounts or people that are qualified to beg for discounts from you, yeah, are people that have already done business with you, existing customers. There was this red flag thing that was changing on Twitter. Any customer that just comes to you for the first time to ask for discounts is likely going to be a customer from hell and is going to give you a very, 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 very tough time. Okay, so here's what I do. If people want discounts on my courses or on my book as well, I give you an option. If you are going to buy in bulk, then I'll give you a discount. Or like something Damola did, Chris Annis, graphic designer. So his 1 million naira graphic design Kinikon is a very, very cheap. It's very, 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 very cheap. Okay. Now that is how to give discount as well. So you have to pay for, maybe I'm a graphic designer and then you want to get my service. Yeah. Then you want discount as a first timer, you have to pay for like 1 month and then I'll give you a very good discount. Okay, so people that beg for discounts, I really don't consider them for the first time. Unless you're an existing customer already, then you qualify to beg for a discount. Okay, I don't know if you have anything to add to that, sir.
Okay, I think you said the major. When people say they want discounts, it all depends. Like, for instance, some people have come to me and like, sir, I first do a scan on you to know if you really don't have the money. Like someone bought my book today, but he paid on Friday. And he's been following. So he's a student and he begged and said, Chris, sir, I don't have 3,006 and 1,000 naira extra for delivery. And I leave this part of Lagos. I said, okay, go to the hub on Monday or Tuesday and go get a cup. Today is Monday, right? And go pay. But I told the guy, if you're truly serious, he said, yeah. I said, how much do you have? He said, 2,000. I said, if you're truly serious, pay that 2,000 now. Then on Monday, go and take the book. And he had to take it immediately. There are times when discounts for you give those things also to serious customers. If somebody is asking you for a discount and your product is 50,000, and the guy is saying, I don't get, only 30,000 I get. Tell him to pay it immediately. Give him a
depending on the product, though. Depending on the product.
Yeah. Give him a time frame to let him pay. Okay. About if I gave crazy discount like I did this night, depending on the kind of product. And if the person is also going on bulk, it's always like, for instance, now, if you're buying bulk crypto from me, I give discounts from bulk purchases. I give it to even encourage the customers. Okay. So those are situations. And that person is asking, how do you handle a customer who is your party but is interested in your product and want to sell it to him due to familiarity? Let me give you a clear. So how do you handle a customer who is your party but is interested in your product and want to sell to him due to familiarity? One of my classmates, I recently released a video while in Dubai on selling, and I was right out in the video. I was saying how I sold books in Park, and then one of my classmates came to the video and said, Chris, we know you when you sell books for Park. I left university around 2011, 2012 January or so, and the guy was like, okay, is it because you know me that made you think I did when I was in classroom? Some of you didn't know what I was in the classroom. I left several classes. When I was in my 400 level, I missed class a lot. And I'm grateful to God that I missed a lot of classes. In my 400 level and in my 500 level. I'm so grateful to God because those times I would leave for conferences, I would leave for seminars, I would leave to go and sell, I would leave to go and learn, and those things are paying me today. So one of the guys said, we know you now. I warned him before I deleted the comments. And another came and said, Chris, there was a time you were selling your book. Chris, how much be your book? So I said, my book is 3.6. He said, Chris, you won't cheat me. You want to know where sell your book 200 naira some years ago. I said, yes. I sold my book 200 naira when I just left university. That was then. You can't compare the value now. So if somebody is familiar with you and they're trying to bring in those nonsense, shut the person up. I don't take nonsense. I said, because you're my classmate. My book is 3.6. And I'm not cheating you. And if you're in Abuja, you pay delivery fee 1.5.
Exactly.
How can you say I'm cheating you because I'm charging you 3.6? If I even charge you 10,000 for the book, it is called information.
Exactly.
It is my price. It is my value. People buy things that kill them for millions of naira in the club. Yeah, and nobody shouts against them.
True.
Okay? So if you're going to handle that, I'm very strict with anybody who's my classmate. They know me. Even in our group, we have different sets, especially my university mates. I enjoy my let me not say this. Especially my university mates. Every time they're always contributing for burial and wedding. They've never sat down to contribute for something reasonable. And most times I don't contribute with them. It is one that just look once in a while I contribute. I don't say you should not do that. But that level of familiarity, I don't like that. And I'm still members in that club, in those things, because I know that I value relationships too. But once you bring familiarity with it, I make you know that you're crossing your boundary. Okay? Can this also answer for family and friends that want your product free somehow? Somebody's asking.
That is why your target markets here in doing business should not be your family and friends or your party. If you're doing business and those people are your target markets, you want to start running charity organization, because most times those people are not going to value you because they already know you personally. Maybe you've slept together in the same room before, you've eaten together before, and then all of a sudden you that have done stuff with them together before, they now see you selling your book for 3.6 or like my book selling for 6,000. So they are like, how will I give Joseph or Chris my money to buy something from them? Because they know you now, they want to get your stuff for free. Yeah. In fact, I cannot count how many of my personal friends have gotten my book, because even some of them don't even know I've written a book. Those people are not my target market, both on any of my information courses. Those people are not my target market at all. You want to prospect to people that are going to see your value and appreciate your value for what it truly is. Okay, now there are people that know you that are going to value, which you should focus on, but just don't focus on people that don't value what you have to offer at all, especially your family and friends. I don't know if that makes sense to anybody.
Okay, I think it did. Yes. Now somebody is saying, can this also answer for family and friends that want your product for free? Yes, it is. Let me tell you something, guys. When I started my crypto industry business, so my friends were my first patronage. So if you have those kind of friends that support you, there are those who support. Like my friend Munachi. Of course. Let me put up that question. Can this also? So my friend Munachi was the first person. He knows crypto. Okay, he's a big OTC trader. He's one of the chief business. He's a chief business officer for Yellow Card. Now this same guy, when I released my book this year, he was the first person who brought out money, sent me money immediately to pay for 10 copies. That's a friend. He knows crypto, yet he still bought from me. Exactly. But if you have friends that are too familiar and they don't want to buy, cut that talk off. You came here to do business, not to laugh. You don't use laugh. You don't use smiling to pay bills. You did not write the book, or you didn't produce the product with free. Okay? So make them understand. Make them understand that this is it. Okay? Your friends should learn to support your business. And if they don't support it, you don't depend on them. Yes, that's why you should also know the kind of friends you're keeping around that value you. Like for today, I've stopped giving free ebook. If you don't buy, leave it. Take Crypto 101. Because I've gotten to a level where you should see, I'm a top leader in the industry. I'm an industry leader and all that. So you should place a value on me. In America, it is family that give people money to start businesses. But in Africa, you have to be the one feeding your family. Why is it like that? You have to help your parents when your parents should be helping you. Okay, I mean no disrespect, okay? But we've got to change that mentality. It's always different in Africa. Samuel Eto'o is complaining today on the internet. He said Messi should not have won the World Baller of the Year. Sadio Mane clearly deserved it. But you know why? Europe voted for Van. South Americans voted for Messi. Africa did not vote at all. Because we just take it. If Africans have voted the same way we always say, Sadio Mane would have won World Baller of the Year. It wasn't that Messi was the best for the year. Okay. Thank you, sir, for this, Mr. Chris. See me finish syndrome kills business faster than any. I'm telling you. Please, which strategy do you apply to win clients? Who said I will get back to you? Which strategy do you apply to win clients? Who said I'll get back to you? Joseph, don't answer that.
Okay, really, when the client says
I'll also recommend your book on this to the process.
Yes, actually, you should get my book.
Put your book, share your screen, put your book on the screen.
You should get my book. Just go to this link now and order. Okay. In fact, what you should do is this. Okay. You see my WhatsApp number here, or just message me now and type book if you want to get my book. I'll bump it back to the pre-order price at 4,000 naira for the first 10 people that are going to get the book before 12 midnight. Send me a message now on WhatsApp 0816-020-8299. That's my number. And for the first 10 people that are going to get the book this night, you get that 4,000 naira free shipping as well from me to you, no matter where you are in the country. Okay, so when somebody tells you I'll get back to you, most times they don't mean that they are going to come back to you. Okay, most times something is chasing them away. Okay, sometimes it might be your price that's chasing them away. It's so they simply want something. I'll get back to you. I don't allow them to go like that. Okay, so here's an example of what I say. Somebody says, I'll get back to you. I just tell them, oh, okay, no problem, sir. I know you're going to get back to me. But you see, as a Nigerian business owner, we hear this a lot. People say they are going to get back to us, and then they eventually don't come back. So then next thing is to ask a question. Is there a problem? How can I help you solve the problem, and so we can do business today. Once I asked that, if the person was really going to buy, the person will now say, oh, okay, I have a problem. The price is actually much for me. Okay. And then what I usually do, if it's on my courses, that some courses I sell for like 50k naira, what I do is to now offer them instrumental payments. Okay. So I say, so you can actually pay 3 times and spread the payments within 2 months or 1 month or 3 weeks, depending on the product I'm selling. And then if the person was really going to buy, they are going to buy. But if you just leave them and they say, I'll get back to you, you will never really find out why they are not buying or why they are saying they will get back to you. And then you eventually lose that sale. Okay.
Okay, so when somebody uses the word "I'll get back to you," I can be brutal here too. I have 2 methods I use. When I see you're not a serious person, I block you off. When I see you're trying to waste my time, short. I did that. Let me share you too. Joseph Don just told you the American strategy. Let me give you African strategy. Africans are hard. Let me give you a scenario. Last 2 weeks, someone came to me and said, I want to learn this crypto again. I now looked at the WhatsApp chat. August this year, you said you want to learn crypto and you will get my book later. October also, you came back again twice. I told the guy, see, don't joke with me. I'm going to block you right now. The guy said, I said, you've been playing with me. You think I'm a fool? I replied the guy. I said, today, if you don't buy my book, I'll block you. That's how the guy sent money. Africans are crazy. Another NYC guy came to me, sir, this, that. I said, if you don't, so the guy was sleeping on the offer I gave him. And I called him on phone. I said, see, let me tell you something. You have to be brutal in selling to Africans.
True.
Because you need that money. You think, because I have millions, I should look for 20,000. You are joking. I gave one guy an offer for a product for 20,000. I gave that guy around 80% discount. I called the guy. I said, if you don't take the offer this Saturday, I'm going off. Jeez, the guy sent the money, and I needed that money that period. The guy sent the money. Go and listen to Stephen Akintayo, and that rugged salesman. He will tell you how one day he needed money for something. He's a millionaire now, no? Crazy guy. He's a millionaire now. Has properties in different parts, doing business all around. The guy, one day he sent an email, buy this thing now, unless it will go. One guy went on Twitter and said, okay, you too rugged with it yourself, but you sell. The sales is the major thing. You must be rugged with Africans. Sometimes I push people, did you read my sales page? If you want to learn something, I'll send a sales page to them. Did you read it? If you didn't read it, and you tell me, I'll say, go and read it. I'll sometimes be harsh with Africans. Push them. Don't do this next customer. Some of them are not customer care anything. Don't customer care anybody here. Be hard on them. It's not everybody. Like I see some people, and I know sometimes when people are not serious. I know when some people are not serious. There's a way you respond, I'll know you're not serious. One guy came to me. Africans are terrible sometimes. One guy came to me and said, sir, what did you want to do? Trying to remember. He saw our course on YouTube. He saw the flyer. And he came with the flyer and the price. He still came and asked me, sir, how much is it? He was one who submitted the flyer to me. The flyer carries the price. Yeah, he still came to me and said, how much is it? I want to start this YouTube. And I told him that, it's on the course. Because if you don't read, that's how to avoid the refund issues. If someone cannot read and those things, the person can buy that product and not understand the product and ask you for a refund. And if there's no issue, if there's an issue, it will take you on social media. So I make sure you understand what you're buying first. Did you read it? Are you taking it now? And I asked the guy, but the price is there. Say, but he will start taking what I say. See, I see you're not a serious person. You're a joker. I finished him. I said, you're a joker. How can you tell me the price? But this thing is there. Started talking one long story. I said, please, I don't have time. When you're ready to buy this course, you buy it. I'm leaving. That's how you know to. And then, I'll raise money. Shut up. You raise money when? So I don't allow everybody to waste your time because see, this thing can be very, very frustrating. When somebody is always coming to ask you questions and is not buying, it's crazy. So you must set your own standard too. Hello, okay, fine. Save my number, fine, and all that. Allow the person to be seeing your status.
Exactly, that was what I was coming to.
But when the person is wasting your time, not the one who is wasting your time, not the one that's not wasting your time. When you give somebody something to read and the person is not responding when it's to read, and you're hello, no, the person is not interested or
Don't
doesn't
reply their
don't
chats.
reply that person.
Let them be seeing the status too, go, but don't reply their chats.
Exactly. So,
Because
but sometimes threatening to block them, they will respond. That's African style.
yes, something entrepreneurs need to learn as well is selling on WhatsApp.
Yeah.
But I won't get stuck with the material will come for that next year. But really, your WhatsApp status can be a banger and it can be a mad follow-up tool as well. Because you can have a conversation with somebody and the person forgets, and then the person goes up on your WhatsApp status and sees you talking about that thing again. And then the person remembers that, oh, I really need to buy this stuff. And then the person inboxes you and buys it straight away. Okay. There are other people that will not believe your worth, really, until they see you do something over time. Okay, and after they have seen you 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, and I remember that this when they have seen like 5 testimonials, 7 testimonials on WhatsApp status, and I say that this guy told me to buy this thing one time like that too, and then just go and quietly buy it. We have clients like that.
Exactly.
They're supposed to buy the 50th of the day. They are the one now begging us that please, how do I buy this?
Let me give. Okay, this, that's why I said sometimes we reserve the best for the last. Not everybody is in this webinar now. Do you know? And that thing is that you've got to be consistent in what you're doing. Don't allow the people who did not buy from you make you feel bad. Keep pushing. Okay? Keep pushing. Keep making more progress. Let me give you a psychology. Sales is psychology. Nigerians like it like that. Do you know somebody can, recently I discovered it. Some people were not answering me about Bitcoin, crypto. Maybe I went to Dubai. They're the one in my inbox.
Exactly.
They are psychology. They like those things. They like it. Nigerians like it. Let me even say, Nigerians like when you lie to them. Let me give you this. This is not this. I don't say you should go and start lying. Someone like Gloria will sell to people again and again, even if she uses a fake story. People like it's psychology. Put up a phone and money on Twitter and say, retweet this thing so that you can claim this thing in 7 days. They will retweet that thing. Humans are in psychology. They will retweet that post. You put money and iPhone and say, retweet to claim in Jesus' name. People will retweet. Teach them. I can teach you how to make money in 10 days. Retweet. They won't retweet. But retweet this to claim this iPhone and dollars. People will retweet.
True.
Selling is psychology. That's why I want to encourage you guys to get Gideon's book. He's giving an offer this night. Please get it. Get it and get it. I've also, yesterday, for those who missed the webinar yesterday, I gave an offer on selling via WhatsApp. Some period, I've been able to market so many stuff on WhatsApp. The first $1,000 income that came to me in 2019, as I entered 2019, that first week came because of my WhatsApp. Just came because of something I posted on WhatsApp. I got 50 people to pay for it. I got 20 people to pay for it. My friend Bitcoin Chief uses WhatsApp very well. He has raised millions of naira via WhatsApp. So some of you should also start learning how to use your WhatsApp stories. I'm doing a class on that. I don't even know if I'll be strengthened to do it on Friday because I'm so tired since the Dubai travel and all that. By Friday, I'll be doing that class. It's just $10. It's a $10 class. You can be part of it. It's a $10 class. You can chat me. For those who, I announced it yesterday, some people already made their payment yesterday. And please, I read Jadon's book in one sitting. I read it in one night. It's the simplest book you can get on sales. It's the simplest book you can get on sales. Somebody's asking, what is his number? 08160208299. 0816-020-8299. It's a practical, he has lots of things. I don't know why he's not even sharing the testimonials here.
Okay, let me show you. Let me show you some.
There are people who have been able to, some of you sell hair, perfume, those things. Whatever things you sell, kindly buy the book. I saw some practical testimonials. Joseph Don is not a foreign author. He will teach you how to sell in Nigerian market. I've told you. He will teach you how to do. It's not the others. He will teach you simple strategy. Okay, simple strategy you can use. So somebody said Joseph Don for president. His book and classes are just. That's good. I like that. I've read the book too. It's a book to have. I like this review. Okay, I like that review. Somebody said, Sir Chris, please help repost the offer you made for selling by WhatsApp. Come to my inbox. It's just $10, 3,006. Make your payment, and I'll add you to the group in the next 24 hours. And on Friday, we take up the class. We have many things to do this week. Tomorrow's class is going to be crazy. Tomorrow we have. Let me see. Before Jadon, you can make me an admin now.
All right.
Bitcoin Jenny. Okay. Okay. Tomorrow is day 3, right? So day 3, we have 2 classes. We have the affiliate marketing, and we have the business, how to make money from agri business. Okay, so tomorrow, let's do that tomorrow. Mike Adinuba is ready. Chigoze Emmanuel is ready. It's going to be a Mortal Kombat combo. Okay, so I'm even thinking if we should start tomorrow by 7, but 8 is okay, and then we get it done. Joseph Don number has been shared. What's the name of the author again? Joseph Don. I've read the book to Joseph Don. Webinar is very essential and timely. Today's class was insightful. Thank you very much, Sophia. I wish I could even, there's a guy disturbing me on my Facebook. I'm trying to use his SAT. To be sincere with you, I'm not really going okay. Okay, my physical class. Okay, fine. JosephDon.com. The book you read, I mean, on sales. Joseph Don's book on sales. Just get it. Chat him on WhatsApp. Get it. The webinar is very essential and timely. And thank you very much. High Priest, thank you very much. Dapper.school is a platform we're building as a platform for high income skill education. That's what we're doing here. We want Nigerians to, we want people to be equipped with skills. Guys, let me tell you something. One of the things you will use to help your life is the skill you're getting today. You may not understand. I've been to Dubai twice. I was there last year. I was there again this year. And I can tell you, for real, I can tell you that one of the things that will help and change your life in 2020 is a skill. I'll keep preaching the skill gospel. You know why? Because I'm just looking at one of the courses I just purchased. I just purchased another course this night. I purchased another course today. I bought 2 courses. I was in Dubai. I bought 1 course. I came back. I bought another course again, ebook, and still learning. Okay, let me tell you something. If you can make $1,000 monthly in Nigeria, you are qualified to live in Dubai with Wi-Fi and an apartment with maybe 1 or 2 persons you can share with. I kid you not. And you will live doing online business with good Wi-Fi and security. I'm going to teach something next by January. I'm going to teach on 5 ways to increase your productivity in 2020. And one of the things I'm going to teach is why you should travel. Every year, I make sure I travel to at least 1 Asian country. I made the resolution since 2017. I make sure I'll travel to Ghana, Ghana, Benin Republic, Togo, like that. I keep on traveling. And now I'm focused more on Africa, on Asian countries. Next year, it's Singapore, Tanzania. I'll still go back to Dubai because we have big tour again in Dubai. And next one, I'm staying in Dubai. I'm staying for 1 month, okay? Staying for 1 month. One of the things that has increased my productivity is travel. The motivation I got in this Dubai journey, no university can give me. No classroom can give me. I shared on my WhatsApp status how the Crown Prince of Dubai traveled to Japan today You went to Japan today. Traveling makes you to see, it makes you explore, it makes you the motivation. See, you don't know what you can do until you get necessary motivation. I bet you. You don't know. You don't know. You don't know. You don't know what you can do until you get necessary motivation. That's why you see some companies send their staffs abroad. And I'm doing that for my team next year. All of them, all my team members, we're going to a particular country. It could be Dubai, it could be South Africa, but I prefer Dubai because it's harder to get African country visa and even costly to travel to those African countries than it is to Dubai. Okay? So guys, we'll be ending the webinar for tonight. Please, guys, I want to beg you, follow me on Twitter. And as you follow me on Twitter, let's use this hashtag. We've done day two. So everything we taught on day 2, put it on your hashtag, put it on your WhatsApp status. Invite somebody for tomorrow's class. Share the Zoom, share the daba.school /Monaco. Share with your friends. 10 friends. You don't know the friends you're going to be influencing. You're going to be influencing. So hashtag it JDon, hashtag it Yomi AkenS. I'm going to allow this so you can type this out. Hashtag it money code Chris Annie, day 2 sales, crypto trading JDon. Follow me on Twitter. I am Chris Annie. And even on Instagram, okay? I am Chris Annie is the name. Follow me there. Follow me there. Let's connect there. Okay? There's a lot to teach. I said every week I'm doing webinar now. There's a webinar I want to do for 27. It's free. How to set your goals for 2020. I'll get to 2020. I'm going to be teaching you because, see, guys, I discovered that I need to do what I first started doing. Guess what? My first passion is teaching. I know what? Bitcoin has given me leverage and financial freedom. So it's time to go back to the first thing I love. People think it's Bitcoin I love first. No, it's teaching. I want to help people become successful. In my year 2, I prayed one time and God told me, help people become successful. Help them become wealthy. You know, that's why I love Genesis 1:28. This is my passion. This is what I want to do. That's why I'm telling you now. You may not like these skills you're getting now. You may not, it's not necessarily a skill you may love, but do it. The Bible said, whatever you find your heart to do with all diligence. Do it with all your heart. When you do it with all your heart, I'm telling you, in the small basket, God blesses. Look at me today. I don't think I can ever be poor in my life. I'm telling you, it's an assurance on the inside. I have built network. Today, now, if peradventure I go, let's say things get so and I go broke, I know how to raise 100,000 from the network I've been able. I know how to raise 1 million from the network I've been able to build. That's how you build your life. That's how you build your productivity. So look at me now. Teaching is what I'm going to be doing every week, offline, online. Okay? And when I want to just take a 1 month, just go to maybe Cayman's Island, Seychelles, I'll rest there, swim well, and live my life. That's how you live long. That's why I can see Richard Branson living long. And it still make that I'll still continue my companies. You think I want to run only 1 company or 2 companies? I'm floating a new cooperative right away. We've already raised about 1 million naira already for it. 3 guys, and we're bringing about 20 people to come in box already for it. People are contributing 200,000, 100,000 for the digital cooperative we're doing. I'm going to do so much, because God has called me to productivity. He has called me to dominate. He has called me to be fruitful. He has called me to influence. So guys, follow me from this day. Follow us from this day, okay? Come to my inbox. I'll give you your Yomi AkenS number. Thank you so much for this webinar. I really learned a lot. We'll make it tomorrow. Please come to Benin Republic. I'm ready to host you. Wow. Oh, guys. Oh, you guys even tell me, guys, the location you guys are chatting from. Before we end, I want to know your location. Where are you? If you're in Lagos, Zimbabwe, Malawi, yes, Imazayon, bumper to bumper. Bumper to bumper. Oh, Abdullah from London. Oh, this is amazing. I love this. London, Lagos, Enugu. Okay, currently in Zaria. Oh, nice. Owerri. Oh, wonderful. Power Park. I love this. London, Port Harcourt. Oh, nice. Bayelsa. Dubai. Oh, Emmanuel from Dubai. And that person for Lorishaw, Benin Republic. Who's Ade Alakia? Where be Alakia? Port Harcourt, Sapele, Ogun State, Kano, Lagos. Lagos, Apapa County. Oh, Scotland. Oh, Ghana. Lovely. Oh, thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much. It's going to be our year, okay? It's going to be prosperity in all you do, guys. Prosperity in all you do. Okay, so we'll be ending the webinar right away. Right away. Remember to use the hashtag money code Chris Annie, Day 2, Sales, Crypto Trading, Jadon, Yomi AkenS. And remember to invite somebody and follow me on Instagram, on Twitter. I am Chris Annie, and my WhatsApp number is this 07035219208. Do have a lovely evening, guys. I love you all. Thank you very much for attending this webinar. Please invite someone tomorrow. If you bring 55555, I've already opened the room now for 500 people. Today, our highest attendance was around 140. So, guys, let's do 500 tomorrow. If 10 people bring 10, if 100 of you attended, over 100 bring 10 people, have over 1,000. If the remaining of you bring 10 persons, tell your friends what you learned, and let's make money together. So that one day, when I say we need 200 million naira to build a charity foundation, you guys just bring 101 million naira so easy because you have financial freedom. That's how life should be, okay? That's how life should be. That's how life should be. We'll be everywhere, impacting humanity, impacting lives, changing the world for good, okay? Helping Africa do good, okay? There's a lot to do. We don't need to wait for the government again. We don't need to wait for the government at all. We don't need to wait for the government. Let's be the one creating jobs. Let's be the one holding things for people. Let's be the one. Let's be the one making the cause of humanity better. Okay, guys, I believe in you all, and have a good night. Thank you very much.